couple of funny things about vacation. I came back in this morning, and the first one I saw was Fa Fa Fooey, Baba Boo Hi. Some people know him as Baba Booey, some Fa Fa Fooey, Sa Sa Su Hi. There's so many different names. And Fa Fa Fo Hi has grown a beard.
He has facial hair.
Yeah, he has a goatee.
What's he up to?
It's fully gray.
Oh, it's terrible.
And it's really disturbing. I want him to shave it off.
It looks like his face is dirty.
Yeah. Shave that off.
What do you mean shave it off?
I don't like it.
I know, but you
looks dirty.
You're not good with any kind of change. Like in a week,
right.
If I kept it for 2 weeks, you go, "Why'd you shave that off?"
Yeah.
Like as soon as you see change, you immediately hate it.
Did you ever say that? Because he used to wear a full mustache. Remember the stash?
Yeah. I hated the stash.
I
look
like
at it now and I go, "What the fuck was I thinking?"
But that is a full stash.
Well, it's different. Listen, I'm not even.
It's a Van Dyke thing.
I'm not even committed to this. I got to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, he used to be Boy Gary. Now he's like old man Gary.
Man Gary.
It ages you.
Yeah, me and David Wright are growing a beard until the Mets go 500.
Color.
I don't want to say you look Arabic, but I don't think they're ever going to let you on a plane again.
That's right.
That's right.
They're going to wrap your head.
They're gonna get a hold of you at the airport and confiscate everything in your bags.
The Mets should have said they're not going to shave until the Yankees sweep the Red Sox.
Well, they can shave now.
I just wanted everybody to see what Ronnie would look like if he didn't dye it.
But you don't dye your hair.
No, I don't.
And your
I don't dye
beard
anything.
is completely gray.
Yeah, like my hair is still dark, but my beard is gray.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Sometimes when I don't shave for a couple of days, it starts to you see the gray, and I go, I got to shave. I don't want people seeing that.
Yeah.
My beard's insanely gray. It's like mostly gray.
Yeah.
Really?
I see that.
I don't. When I go about a week, it's done.
I can see it right now.
Yeah, I look like Santa Claus.
By the way, also over vacation, Artie must have lost another 100 pounds. He's, I would say you're about 60, 70 pounds down easily.
Are you down to you think you're 220?
No, I don't think I'm 220. I'm probably in a 230 something.
No, you're way less than that.
I just look at because,
You're not buying different clothes. You're wearing the big clothes still, huh?
No. I had to go to the Gap and buy T-shirts, which is weird for me because I don't buy any clothes. But before I was just like,
am I hallucinating? But is the hair in your arms coming back?
I'm telling you what, man, it was all that Subutex shit. Anyone out there taking it? I stopped taking Subutex, and the hair started growing back on my arms.
Well, it's also your weight was so heavy.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with hair, though?
He didn't wear anything to rub the hair off.
I think sometimes when you get that heavy, hormonally, things change in your body.
You mean the hair couldn't even grow?
Yeah, I'm saying...
Well, it's all going to fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. That was freaky, man. If you Google that Subutex shit, there's like 4 million side effects.
Is one of them hair loss?
It could be, yeah. And one of the things, like I was on typical me.
You're lucky you didn't lose the hair on your head.
I actually kept all of that basically, but the guy told me, typical me, like do everything to extreme. The doctor said, look, this shit it takes away withdrawal, so it's strong.
Right.
You can only be on this for like a month. I was on it for 4 years.
Right.
On and off. So
I weigh, I'm going to say you lost about...
At least 50.
More.
All told, you look good. What?
No, I'm saying that's a surprised thing in your face.
Oh,
like,
stop.
You look good.
You look human.
Listen, I feel way better.
When's the last time you weighed yourself?
Probably about 2 weeks ago.
What did you weigh then?
I weighed 240.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so, but because I was up to 295. I mean, I lost, so that's 50 pounds.
Yeah.
That's a major loss.
No, you look good. Good for you.
Thank you. I still,
it's about fucking time.
When I was...
Yeah, put yourself together, man.
Do you know what I weighed during beer league, though?
I do know.
200 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I still want to lose another 40 pounds, but...
all right.
I might have lost...
What are you doing? Are you playing a lot of sports?
You know what I can't stop doing? I'm telling you something. I bought those fucking jet skis. Holy shit, is that fun?
Yeah, it is.
But is that exercise?
Dude, it's a workout, man, because you're out there on that thing.
You have to hold yourself on that.
You got to hold yourself on it, and you go over. If a boat comes by and there's wakes, you're jumping the wakes, and you got to physically...
That's exercise? A jet ski? I can see the jet skis getting exercise.
It's rough to hang on to that thing. You use a lot of strength. I can see that, and he's out on the water, you can't get food.
I mean,
that's true. That's what I think. You're busy jet skiing around. You're
actually,
not eating.
there is a Burger King drive-through. but the other thing is getting the fucking jet ski out. You got to untie it, and then I guess Robin doesn't do this. She has a captain all the time. But I don't have a captain all the time. You got to fucking lift the thing.
I see.
Get it out.
You're
and then
busy. You're physical. control.
This is compared to doing nothing before.
Right. So now you're running around and
I'm running around. I'm doing more than someone pushing me on stage and doing stand-up and someone driving me here and sitting.
Right.
So just from living life, I'm losing weight.
Good. All right. So there's Artie. His secret is the jet skiing.
Yes, that's the secret
first
to
I've heard
diet.
of that. I've never heard that before.
The jet ski diet.
You go out on a jet ski for half an hour, you come back, you're sore as a motherfucker. It's like a...
Jeez.
But I also play basketball like 3 times a week.
Oh, well, that I get.
That probably is doing something.
I'm in our 3-on-3 league. We're 5-2, and I'm averaging 6 points a game.
If you want to get a great workout, you know what I do? I enter the limo and then I leave the limo. And you should see. You have to duck down to get out, and then you have to switch.
It improves your flexibility.
It improves your core. Now that I realize jet skiing is an exercise, I realize what I'm doing.
Well, if I want to lose...
into and out of the limo.
That's right. Listen, think about it. You have to duck down. You got to get up. There's no food around. Don't ask.
Here's the thing. If I want to lose the last, 30 pounds I want to lose, then I'm gonna have to go to the gym and do all that shit.
Yeah, no, you got to tighten up.
Then I got to jog.
Sometimes the limo doesn't pull right to the curb. You have to step up.
There's my buddy Ross Zapin.
There it is.
Oh, this is their usual daily meeting.
Yes.
Hey, Ross, what do you think of Gary's beard?
I think he needs to trim it a little bit.
Trim it.
Looks like Gabby Hayes.
Yeah, I'm panning for gold.
Gabby Bowie. Hey, Ross, you see Springsteen in Page 6? He's pretty buff, man.
Great.
You'd fuck him, right?
He just got back from seeing him in Italy.
If Gary, that beard looks horrible. I'm going to be the one to tell you. It looks terrible. I'm not saying it to be funny.
Like I said, I'm not committed to it, and
it's all gray. I mean, you look like Santa Claus.
It's funny. You were the guy, with Scott the engineer.
You look like Beaver Claus.
When Scott the engineer got a toupee, you were the guy that told him it was horrible, and then 6 months later when he took it off, you're like, how come you took it off?
Well, he just looks horrible.
Yeah, but you can't trim the sides. I'm working on it.
What are you saying, Ross? What should he do?
Just trim the sides.
What?
You should trim the sides a little more. It's too thick. It's too wide.
You want to know something? I never used to listen to you, Ross, but he gave me fashion advice. He told me to get these jeans. What kind of jeans am I wearing?
AG.
AG. I'm wearing them now. I look handsome as hell.
G-A-Y.
They make my ass look really beautiful. Look at this, man.
Let me see.
Look at these
They
jeans.
make your ass look beautiful?
Look at it. Oh, I feel so... It's like your
He's
new
showing
bra.
Artie his ass.
Look at my ass.
You look the same as you're doing everything else.
You're showing Artie your ass and you're wearing a pink shirt.
Artie, look at my cock.
What are you trying to tell us?
I'll admit his cock looks better in those jeans.
His cock rides well in there.
AG.
Your
jeans were fine before.
Go check out the store. Upper West Side of Manhattan, AG Jeans.
Okay.
Hey, Ross, how was Springsteen in Italy?
It was amazing.
How many times?
Was he better in Italy than in New Jersey?
Yeah, I mean, seeing the wild thing is watching the crowd that doesn't speak English before the show, and then when he starts singing, everybody knows English. And
that was good for you?
the intensity is amazing.
Apparently the bigger crowds. How many people?
It was a 75,000 stadium, but they only put 50,000 in.
So it made you happy when Bruce was singing in English and the Italians knew all the words, and you were quelling for your Bruce.
Yes, and my wife finally gets it now, so I can go on tour the rest of the year and she won't mind.
Now, did you bring a sign?
Yes, I did.
What was your sign? What did it say?
New York City Serenade sign.
He's never done it.
Has he ever played?
Do it.
Did he ever play New York City Serenade?
Yes, he has.
And you hold that up in the hopes that he will play it again?
Yes, and I made sure Melissa was on my shoulder, so I know he saw it, but he didn't play it.
She take off her top?
It was this close for me to tell her. I was on the fence.
New York City Serenade, la buona terrana.
Artie, for such a Springsteen fan, you give me so much crap.
Oh, come on, Ross. We're on the air. I'm busting your chops. But I'm just saying, in Italy, first of all, I've seen Springsteen 50 times. I've never seen him do New York City Serenade.
What number was that for you, Ross? How many times?
It's north of 110.
110 times.
Wow. Do you have all of this documented?
Oh, my God. I can tell you that. Ross, there's a funny ritual when you go with Ross. So we know some of the guys that work there. So sometimes they give us a set list, which Ross immediately folds up and put in his pocket. He will not look at the set list. And if you fucking talk about the set list, he puts his fingers in his ears or yells at you. But when the show's over, he takes the set list and the ticket stub and he sort of files them away.
Do you have him in a special gay book?
Yes, it's my gay book. But I actually was just online and I found, because when I started going to shows, I knew nobody. There's actually an all-access pass they're selling for my first Springsteen show, and I'm actually going to go buy it online.
Wow.
For crazy.
Where do you put all these ticket stubs and set lists? Where do they reside?
And I just keep things in it.
You have a box?
Yes.
Yeah.
The secret box.
Yeah, like a box. That's what they call a woman's vagina, a box. I get it. Hey, if your beard was all gray like Gary's, would you grow a beard? Doesn't that date you?
First of all, I have to be honest with you. When I didn't know that this is what was going to happen.
Yeah, but Gary, it's happened.
Well, you saw it. Now you keep it.
But you seem to like it. Does
Gray on the side.
your wife like this?
She does.
She likes a big gray beard.
She does.
Is she a fan of Santa Claus?
It's not that bad.
Does she like Ken Kesey?
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide who Gary looks like. He looks like somebody with that Van Dyke.
He looks like Gary. That's an old man.
Looks like a Vince Scott the engineer.
What do you think the
Sal
beard...
was dancing with the Gary mask on during that, and he has now a big gray beard attached to the mask.
Yes.
It was great.
What do you think the beard does for the lips? Does it minimize them?
No, it makes them look bigger. It does. I swear to God. Like, his lips weren't looking that big to me, and now they look huge. Right, Ross?
Let me see. No.
You're standing right there. You'd say it.
Being honest.
No, honestly, Gary, makes your lips and teeth look bigger.
But like I said,
It's like, listen, if I drew a big circle around those lips and teeth, it would make them look bigger.
If you had a big zit, you wouldn't put a circle around it.
Right. It's like a big gray and black circle around his lips and teeth. Why would you accentuate
It's like if you can't throw a ball, throwing out a first pitch at a Met game.
Yeah. His whole life makes no sense.
Ronnie, what do you think of Gary's goatee?
Hey, what's wrong with it? There's nothing wrong with it. He'll join the club like me. The JFM club. He has to get the right color, though, I don't know if his hair is black or it's dark brown or what. He's got to experiment a little bit.
You don't think he should leave it gray?
No, you don't leave it gray. Nah, his is like, if I let mine go again, it would be like mine. His is white. It's not gray. It's white. You can see it's growing in white, not gray.
If he wants to leave it, he should probably not dye it like Ronnie's stupid dye job.
Fuck you, motherfucker!
That looks like the devil when you dye it really dark like him.
It's not dark, you stupid fuck.
What?
It's not dark. I got gray in mine. I left gray. I leave gray in mine. I don't look like Sal. I'm not like I don't make mine like the magician dude.
So yeah, you gotta leave, he should dye it a little darker, but not totally dark.
Do you think it'll be?
A little gray.
Do you think it'll be a good look for him?
No.
I don't think Gary has a goatee. I think Gary just shaved the rest of the fur around his face, and he forgot some around his lips. That's what I think.
Do you think he should dye it?
I think he should just die. No, I wouldn't wish death on Gary. I just think, I don't know. It kind of looks like. When you go to the zoo and you see all the monkeys and stuff, this might be a bad example, but like you never can tell who the old one is unless you see like silver fur. Yeah. Like Gary's silver fur around his chin gives him away as like as the Papa Chimp, as the Grandpa Chimp. So I think he should just get rid of it. He shouldn't dye it. He shouldn't keep it there. It's just like, I don't know. It doesn't matter what you do. He's just a mess from top to bottom. There's nothing that can enhance Gary, make him look better.
Do you think he should dye it?
He should try it. One of my favorite all-time beards is Billy Mays. May rest in peace. But he had the most amazing dye job on his beard that I ever saw, and I really admire that. And I think Gary should maybe carry on the torch that Billy Mays started, which is, and Ronnie is dyeing your beard.
Well, as a guy that can grow a gorgeous goatee, as you can see, I don't know, it's a little rough.
Is it the gray?
The gray doesn't help, and like Howard said, it's kind of spread out. It's almost like osmosis. looks like his lips went moldy, and then it started, like creeping up his face. So I would say either go with a full beard and just try and mask the entire face, or just keep it a little more like a strip, So he's got some work to do.
Honestly, I love Gary, but that goatee is scaring me. It is, first of all, it's two different colors, which freaks me out. It's white on the bottom, it's darker on top, so it looks like he has a mustache and like stuff growing down here. Mustaches are creepy, but he looks old. It makes him look old. I mean, I don't know. I turn around, I see this old dude with a white beard next to me. I'm like, not that Gary ever looked that young to me, but he went from being like a dad to being a granddad.
I think it's interesting. I don't know if I like it. This is a great goatee, isn't it? So I've had it for so long, so you're so used to it. That's all anyone around here knows me with. So it might just take a little bit of getting used to, but I predict it will be gone within a week or two. It just, I don't know. It's a little weird. Sometimes it makes you look younger. In this case, it definitely makes him look older. I don't think that's what he's going for.
I don't think it looks bad. I don't think it looks good. I don't think it looks particularly bad. I think he's got to work on sort of a blend going from the dark to light. I think he's got to be consistent in the color, but something tells me by the end of the week it's going to be gone. Just a gut.
Howard's giving you a lot of shit for this new goatee. He thinks that it draws too much attention to your lips and that you should shave it. Are you going to shave it?
I don't know. Again, I'm not going to shave it because he told me to shave it off. I came in. I almost shaved it this morning before I came in. Like I said, I'm not fully committed to it. So I have to decide. I have to probably clean it up a little bit more and then decide what I want to do. I don't care that it's got gray and it doesn't bother me.
So you wouldn't take the Ronnie approach and put a little color in?
No. It's going to look like, you have to match your hair and your eyebrows or you look retarded. And I don't really have that kind of time.
Now, do you think this makes you look older? Are you going for like an older look?
Not necessarily.
Or younger?
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not fully committed to it. I'm not even sure that I like it myself. But, you get bored, you try shit out.
Lisa G, everybody.
Bad news for former intern Steve Barillo. He's no longer employed at the Manhattan Pizzeria where he claimed to be a partner.
How could you be fired from a place you own?
What? Maybe they bought him out, Rob.
I'm extremely dumbfounded.
In fact, after your news, I'm going to play a bunch of new Gorillo interviews straight from Comic-Con.
All right. Well, he said even though he was a partner, in quotes, he had no say in things. And Howard, you were pretty much right on.
What did you say his name was, by the way?
Steve Grillo.
Oh, they said Barillo.
No. She did it first.
She did.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Just at first,
Just kind of slurred it. Sorry.
It's all right.
So Grillo said he plugged the business. They get all the press, and he got nothing in return. But he remains optimistic, saying he's out looking for another job. He hopes to get a bartending job so he can save enough money for headshots and start acting.
Perfect.
Good Lord.
Sounds like a man with a plan.
They bought him out for 2 Sicilians and a garlic knot.
Yeah.
I am confused about this business.
I'm not saying I don't believe Gorillo, but at the time I had a hard time believing he was a partner in the pizzeria. Well, anyway, next I believe he'll be a partner at IBM, and I think that'll be a better job for him, better fit.
Will they know?
Yeah. So it's the same plan he had 10 years ago, to get headshots and become an actor.
Yeah, when he left here, he was trying that plan.
Maybe he thinks the older he gets, the more valuable he'll be as an actor.
Well, he's growing into it.
So he's still doing red carpet for you?
Yes, he is. In fact, as soon as you're done, I'll play you some of his things.
So he doesn't have to worry there. He's not been completely replaced by medicated people?
Yeah.
Not by medicated people. Here's Gorillo at Comic-Con. Here, I'll play you some right now. How's that? This is, he ran into, first I'm going to play you, listen to this. Angie Everhart.
Oh.
It was at Comic-Con.
Now, has she had her baby?
As you'll learn in this interview, yes.
Okay.
In fact, she's a hot chick. She's at Comic-Con. Guys like to see hot chicks at Comic-Con.
But what's her relationship to Comic-Con? I mean,
I
has
don't
she
know.
been in some movie that...
I don't know, but she brought the baby with her. You'll see.
To the event.
Here's Grillo. First, he ran into Angie Everhart. He ran into a lot of people.
All right, Angie, very beautiful, and I know you've dated my boss before, and you have a message for him. What's the message?
I miss you, Howard. I know you got married, but I still love you.
Whoa.
That's hot.
Did you hear that? She still loves me. Let me tell you, when you date me, you stay in love.
She's a hot broad.
That's right. They all love me.
All your exes.
Look at me crowing. That's right, Robin. All of them. Once you have me,
It's hard to find
it's
someone
hard to
fill
follow
those
up.
shoes.
You
Yes.
can't find anyone as good as me. Let's
Howard,
listen. Let's keep listening.
Is
What
she
is it?
one of the ones that you said,
What?
certain girls called you and said,
No,
why can't we still?
absolutely not. Not her. No. No, really, she did not. She's a very respectful person, Angie. She really is. Like, once I was seeing Beth, she was like, okay, that's it. Party over.
Are you still friends with any of those girls?
No. I mean, no.
I mean, no.
I mean, yes and no. I mean, in the sense that I'm not enemies with anybody, but
You're not on the
I'm
phone.
not actively
you're
on
not,
the phone with
yeah.
anybody.
Hamana, no.
Did you tell Beth when they asked?
What?
Did you tell Beth?
What?
That they asked if you could still sleep with them.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I told
Well,
her.
why wouldn't you?
Of course I would. I want to make her jealous.
The first thing you said to her.
I think I told her.
Really?
I told her my wedding vows.
Got out a
Could
megaphone.
you repeat that? Because I want Beth to hear you say it.
Let's get back to this very good interview with Angie Everhart.
You the best you ever had?
Of course.
Really?
Did you hear that? Well, you might have missed
Howard,
that, Robin.
Boss before,
You gotta go
and you have a
back to
message for
that.
him. What's the message?
I miss you, Howard. I know you got married, but I still love you.
Right.
Was he the best you ever had?
Yes.
Of course.
Of course.
Really?
Think?
You're laughing a little too hard there,
Cutie.
Because that's a long story, but yeah, I had a good time with Howard.
How did you guys wind up meeting? How did it happen?
At the gym.
At the gym?
We met at the gym.
Cool. I see you got something over there over my shoulder. Who's that?
This is my son, Caden.
Buzzkill.
Now,
that,
cut off the interview.
Are you married now, or is it just something you just had to have get done before your life ended?
Before I couldn't have any more. It's the best mistake I ever made.
Oh, okay. Well, he's adorable. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Bye. Hi, Howard.
Hi, babe. I mean, Angie.
Before your did Gorilla just say this is something you had to have done before your life ended?
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Yeah. Like she's some
And he
bad.
didn't have a good time getting that out.
Having a baby is on a bucket list, or
He's
something?
moronic.
Is that something that...
I picture the whole audience like their erections are up. It's Angie, and then all of a sudden they hear baby. The erections go down, and it's up and down, up and down.
Kids can do that.
Yeah, it sure can.
Sounded
But,
like you guys had fun.
You want to know something? We did.
Yeah.
Honestly, you have no idea.
What about that stone tabletop?
One thing about me.
That didn't exist.
No, that didn't exist back then. One thing about me. If a girl allows me, I can be very creative. Trust me.
If a girl allows you.
Well, yeah, you got to be a player. You
If a
understand?
girl-
You
if a-
understand what I'm
No.
saying, Robin? Robin knows.
I don't understand
You
what
really
you're
don't?
saying.
If a girl's up for it, I can be very exciting. That's all I'm saying. And keep it real and wild.
All right.
That's all I'm going to say. That's right. Easy, Lisa G. Lisa G just ruined her
pass
pants.
out.
That's right.
If a girl doesn't allow it, she has to be creative on how to get the fuck out of there.
Right. No, some girls are very conservative.
Right, I understand.
Seriously.
No, I know.
Some girls are like, okay, this is as far as we're going to go.
Yeah.
And I respect that. And then some girls say, well, what do you bring to the table? Let's see.
Yeah.
Some girls read the whole menu. Some girls don't. That's it. Some girls are just vegans of sex, and other ones want the full array.
Some girls eat the whole menu and then don't give you any sex.
Right. That's true, too. But that's a different... No, but I'm just saying, I am terrific, as she points out, Angie Everhart.
You would call yourself a good lover.
So you're
I
not...
would.
she's
would?
talking specifically in bed that you were fun, not out of bed?
Out of bed, I'm not fun.
Because I was going to say,
I'll be the first to
I've
say
never
it.
seen you be that much fun.
Can I be totally honest about myself? And I think Beth would be the first to agree. I'm not a lot of fun outside of the bed. Get me in the bed, then you got my attention.
You know what's funny about me is I'm no fun anywhere.
Really?
I don't think I am.
But that's a
You
fair
got to
assessment.
develop a place where you're fun.
I think I'm sort of horrible to be around.
You're not even fun in bed.
I mean, in bed I have fun for a little while. I don't think it's fun for anybody else.
Because your attitude is, hey, I don't care if the girl gets
No,
old.
that's not my attitude.
It isn't? All right, well, you've said
But
that
he's
on
always thinking that she's having a miserable time and doesn't know why she's there, I think.
I have fun in bed.
No. I'm talking about your attitude about the woman.
He's getting insulted now. Before he wasn't fun anyway.
No. I'm saying to any other
people.
human being.
Let me say something. I am fun in bed.
You're willing to go on record with
I am
that.
fun in bed.
And you want that on your tombstone.
You know, I swear to God. And like Lisa's, I know, imagining all kinds of things right now. What are you imagining as I say that?
I'm trying to think, what is fun to you? You want to make the other person laugh, have a good time.
No.
Oh, I've done that.
No.
Not laugh because you're pathetic.
Lisa, that's not what I'm talking about at all.
No one wants laughs.
No, like, you're having
I'm
fun.
talking about I'm creative. You dig? Things are going to happen.
What are you
You have to be
doing?
more specific.
I mean, sex is sex. What are you doing?
I'm, in respect to my marriage, I'm not going to go there, but I'm going to tell you something. I can be fun. That's all I'm saying. Wherever your imagination wants to take you, I can take you there. Yes, Miss Quivers.
All right.
I know you're experienced, and you've certainly done more than any woman should. But
I'm fun.
that's right.
She shit on a Mexican.
Oh, shit.
I know Robin would be up for this kind of fun. And Lisa, I think even you would be up for it if you just let it happen. Just say, I'm giving myself over to you, Howard. Now let's go.
Let's just say there's different ways to use the violin.
Right.
No fiddling
Lisa,
on the roof?
could you, if we were together,
Yes.
could you say, Howard, take over?
Yes.
You could. In other words, you drive the car.
You make the cookies.
Yes.
Right. Howard, you make the
With
cookies.
you, yeah, because you have a great personality.
Thank
Yes,
you.
it would be a
You
lot
would
of
trust me?
fun. Yeah.
If I tie you up, you're going to
Oh,
trust me?
God.
Now look at
Oh.
me. I'm making
You're not going
I
there.
want to know, if I tie you up, are you going to trust me?
Yes.
You are. You're going to give your body over to me.
Yes.
Okay. All right, then let's go. All right, let's go right now.
What if someone tied you up but sex had nothing to do with it?
You want to tie her up and not have sex with her?
Yeah, I just said maybe. You know what I want to do Thursday? I want to tie her up at about 6 and then go to the Yankee game.
Why don't we tie you up in front of the
Well, let me ask you
refrigerator?
If I tied you
That'd
up,
be great.
I'm going to ask you something. Tie you up in front of the refrigerator.
I'd love that as long as I can reach.
Lisa, I'm being serious now. Block out all these other voices. I tie you up. I blindfold you. And I shave you. You going to be able to deal with that? Are you going to be able to give yourself over to me?
Oh, so that's what you had in mind.
I'm just asking you one question. If I shave you completely.
What did she just throw up?
She just vomited. Why are you having this
I know.
reaction? Tell me what's going through your mind. What is it? It's driving you crazy, right?
No, it just. I don't think so.
You can't deal with that?
I don't think
But
so.
now you're tied up. You thought you're giving yourself over to me.
Yeah, but I didn't know. Well, you're right.
You were giving
that's
yourself
how I
over.
answered. Then
You're too
you
hairy.
have to do what you have to. Oh, yeah.
You think you could live without any back hair?
Could you live with me doing that? Would you find that exciting at all? Think about it. You're totally spread eagle. You're tied up.
And how long have we been dating?
2 minutes.
Been going on
Haven't
about
even dated.
A one-nighter?
a month. And now I bring this up.
Wow.
I tie you up. You're bound. In other words, you're spread eagle on the bed. You're tied at the ankles to each bedpost. You're completely at my mercy.
You
I bring
realize
out-
you're saying what things you've done.
I'm not saying what I did. I'm asking you. I'm looking at you in the eye, and I'm saying, now you're blindfolded. You're spread eagle, naked in front of me. I bring out a bucket of warm water. I begin to massage your vagina with shaving cream, and I shave you. Can you deal with that? Does this arouse you in any way?
If I'm really into you and I'm
Yeah.
dating you, yes, I guess so.
Okay, that's what I need to know. I need to know how far you're going with this thing. Robin, you up for this?
No.
No. Why?
This is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Lisa likes it.
Well, have fun with Lisa.
All right, then
I got
there it
things
is.
to do.
Lisa, let me give you a
She has to
scenario.
go out at night.
Yeah, till 5 in the morning.
Lisa, let me give you a scenario. I walk in.
No.
I'm wearing.
Stop right there.
What are you wearing? What are you wearing?
I'm wearing the same dress that Shane Victorino from the Phillies is wearing on the cover of the book.
I'd be up for that.
Yeah.
Sure.
You're A-Rod.
Now you look like a party.
Who wants to hear more Gorilla?
I do.
All right, aside from
More
Angie,
Brillo?
More Brillo. Aside from Angie Everhart, he ran into... Oh, I always thought this chick was the hottest, man.
Who?
Helen Supergirl Slater. Remember the girl who played Supergirl in the movies?
Sure.
Oh, God, she turned me on. I always thought she was the hottest.
She's really hot in a movie called Ruthless People, too.
Right.
Yeah, but she was cute.
This is Helen Supergirl Slater, and Gorilla just annoys the crap out of her.
Okay, who are you here to meet? Oh, you're appearing here. Who are you?
Who am I here to meet? Who am I appearing as? Who am I? Really? Who am I? I'm Helen Slater.
And you're famous for?
I'm famous for, you want my film credits?
Let's go.
Well, mostly here it's for Supergirl.
Supergirl?
Many, many years ago.
Okay.
And The Legend of Billie Jean and Ruthless People and Secret of My Success and Lassie and City Slickers and a new Smallville and a new TV series called Gigantic.
There you go. All right. So now, do you think David Letterman should be castrated?
I do not think David Letterman should be castrated.
Do you think it's wrong for him to sleep with his staff?
But what does this have to do with me at the comic book convention?
They're just fun questions.
I don't want to comment on someone else's personal life.
Do you think that gays deserve the same marital status as normal people?
Okay, but that means you're implying gay people are not normal. Of course, I think gay people should have the same rights as heterosexual people, and it's an insult to imply that gay people are not normal. So I'm sure you're apologizing, right? A little? Just a smidge. Okay.
Who would win in a fight, Superman or Darth Vader?
Superman.
Of course.
Now, this is an interesting game to ask you. It's called F, Marry, Kill. Which one would you F? Which one would you marry? Which one would you kill? Wonder Woman, Batgirl, or Catwoman? And what order?
I beg you. Let's move on to something else.
Have you ever had sex in your costume?
Let's go back.
How do you answer a person like this?
You don't.
Have you ever thought about Miley Cyrus sexually?
But really, I asked if there was anything like pornography or if there was anything untoward.
I didn't ask you if you ever watched gay porn.
Gay porn? Okay, no. On to something more. Like, how about anthropology or the meaning of life?
Or is appearing at the Comic-Con the pinnacle of your career?
The pinnacle of my career is appearing at the Comic-Con. The pinnacle. It's such a deep philosophical question. I think I would have to actually contemplate it a little longer before I could answer.
Who's the biggest asshole you ever met?
She pointed at him.
Next.
What age did you start masturbating?
I mean, really. Did Howard Stern put you up to this? You're trying to impress him?
No, I'm just reading what's on the paper.
Okay, next.
What comic book character have you ever... Oh, no, you don't like those questions. I think we might be done. You answered all the good questions.
It was just so thoughtful. I really appreciate how provocative and, soul-searching it was.
I appreciate how sweet you are, Helen. Thank you very much.
Wow. That's a good interview.
She was great.
She was terrific. She loved it. Then he ran into the great Lou Ferrigno, who, of course, played the Incredible Hulk on TV with Bill Bixby. And they had a nice conversation as well.
All right. Do you think David Letterman should be castrated?
I don't know, because I think he likes the drama. And he may have to do it himself.
Where were you when you heard the death of the news of Lou Albano?
I think I was in bed sleeping.
Do you think Obama got the Nobel Peace Prize because of his good works or because he's black?
No comment on that.
Do you think that gays deserve to have the same marital rights as normal people?
I think I love all people, and I think gays are entitled to their own rights, and they're people too.
Have you ever thought about Miley Cyrus in a sexual way?
Ever thought of what?
Miley Cyrus in a sexual way.
No, because to me she looks like she's a minor because I have kids of my own, so I can't think of that.
Have you ever seen gay porn?
Gay porn? No.
Are you circumcised?
Yeah.
Who's the biggest asshole you ever met?
Biggest asshole? Well, I love to mention some names, but I would say people that are rude, like one of the hotels I'm staying here.
Oh, okay. Now, have you ever shit your pants?
Shit my pants?
Yeah.
When I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
The great Lou Ferrigno.
Wow.
We learned a lot in that.
What was the answer to the first question?
I don't know.
Couldn't even make it out.
I forget what the first question was.
I can't remember either, but I remember saying, I don't know what he just said.
Yeah, it was confusing. Who knows? Then he ran into Todd Bridges. Remember Todd?
From different
strokes. That's correct. He was on the show with Gary Coleman.
Yes.
No, the Big Lebowski. I'm thinking of Jeff Bridges. I'm sorry.
Yes, you're a
This
little
is
confused.
Todd
This is
Bridges.
Todd Bridges.
You're appearing here. Who are you?
Me, my name is Todd Bridges.
Do you think that David Letterman should be castrated?
No. No.
Do you think that gays deserve to have the same marital rights as normal people?
Well, that's a serious issue, and I think that we have to stick by the moral issues of what God says. I have nothing against it. I mean, I believe that everyone's entitled to their rights. I believe that they want to get married, and that's between them. It ain't got nothing to do with us, and that's between them and God, and nothing to do with us.
Who's the biggest asshole you ever met?
You? No, I'm just kidding. No,
You're not the only person to say that.
No, I don't. Well, it was actually Henry Fonda.
Really?
Yeah.
Before he passed.
I worked with him. Yeah.
Wasn't a nice man?
Was not a nice guy to us. So.
You were a child at the time.
Yeah, I was about 7 years old.
And he treated you like a little.
Yeah, he was not
I
very.
remember you from Little House on the Prairie. You were sucking an egg.
Yep, I sure was.
At what age did you start masturbating?
Probably 10, probably. 10? Yeah.
Do you watch the Jay Leno show?
No.
See? Nobody's watching that. Not even Todd
Can't
Bridges.
find one.
9, he started masturbating. Henry Fonda's an asshole. Who knew?
Yeah, I would like to know what Henry did.
Then at Comic-Con, Gorillo ran into Tom Wopat. Do you remember him?
Sure, from the Dukes of Hazzard.
That's correct. The Dukes of Hazzard. And, of course, Gorillo stuck it to him right away and said, who are you and who are you waiting online for?
I know him more from his Broadway career, but you guys, I don't know.
Gorilla should wait a minute and let them answer. Who are you online for?
That was fun.
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
Who are you here to meet? Oh, you're appearing here today. Who are you?
Who am I here to meet? Who am I? What the hell is this? I used to be on the Dukes of Hazzard. My name's Tom Wopat.
Pleasure to meet you. I've been a fan since I was 10.
That's why you had to ask who I was. Okay.
It's part of the gig. Do you think David Letterman should be castrated?
Not at all. Why would you ask a question like that?
It's on the
fucked around in your life?
I've actually been married and been with my wife for 10 years. I never cheated on her once.
That's good for you, man. Good.
So
Still a young man. You got a lot of time to work on it.
I don't have to cheat. I just have to ask.
Okay.
She brings him home for me. Is appearing at Comic-Con the pinnacle of your career?
The pinnacle? I don't think so.
No? Who's the biggest asshole you ever met?
Conan O'Brien.
Wow.
And then he never got an answer
He
why.
never gets the why.
Conan O'Brien's the biggest asshole he ever met.
Follow it up.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard nothing but good things about Conan O'Brien.
Yeah,
Something must have gone down, man.
Seems to be a nice guy, Conan.
I like this Tom Wopat. We got to get him in here. Find out the answer to that.
Really?
Yeah. He had a pretty good sense of humor, though. He didn't get all uptight. He's like, I'm Tom Wopat from Dukes of Hazzard. Not online to meet anybody. Finally, who he ran into? Remember Big Pussy from
You mean
The Sopranos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
You don't know his name? Robin, you know.
I'm trying
You're a
to
Jeopardy
think.
Person. Vinny Pastore.
That's right.
Works here at Sirius, I believe.
Is that still that Wise Guy show still on?
I don't know. I don't see them out in the hall anymore. They used to do it in that big glass bubble.
Yeah.
Out in the big hall. This is...
Some of them are under indictment, I think.
This is Vinny Pastore talking to Steve Grillo.
Do you think Obama got the Nobel Peace Prize because of his good works or because he's black?
Obama got the Nobel Peace Prize because they didn't know how to spell the other guy's name.
What age did you start masturbating?
First time I ever jerked off was like 9, and I jerked off to Hugh Hefner's first wife.
Have you ever shit your pants?
Ever shit my pants? Yeah, one time I was going on an audition. I shit my pants on a bus going up Fifth Avenue.
What was the audition for?
It was for a movie called Carlito's Way.
When's the last time you had sex?
The last time I had sex was about 2 nights ago.
Okay. What would you rather have, X-ray vision or a super large penis?
I'd rather have a bigger dick than I have. I've been taking all these pills, Extends, and they don't work. All it fucking does is make me like get horny, and I wind up jerking off to porn all night.
Are you circumcised?
No, I'm not Jewish.
Have you ever seen gay porn?
No, I don't like gay people.
Have you ever thought about...
Take that back.
Too late.
Take that back. I have nothing against gay people. Gay people, beautiful people. But I just don't understand why a guy wants to suck another guy's dick.
There you go. That's the right attitude. He says nothing against gay people.
He didn't get around to the question as to whether he's opposed to gay marriage.
We didn't get to that, I guess.
A lot of people are waiting for Vinny's opinion on that in the political world.
Right. By the way, that's very exciting. Comic-Con, very nice lineup, so we thank all those people.
They're getting a lot of good people there.
Got a lot of good people. A lot of interesting facts came out of that.
Kind of like a cast of Airport 75.
Right. It kind of feels that way, doesn't it?
Well, here we are, everybody, at the Big Apple Comic-Con. Gonna go check out what's going on inside. There's some nerds, there's some celebrities, and then there's me. I don't know, I fit somewhere in between there, but I'm totally excited about going in here. I am such a fucking geek, and I can't wait. Let's go find out and see who the fuck we get. Do you think that gays deserve the same marital rights as normal people?
Normal people. You hear where this is going?
Gays deserve to have the same marital rights as normal people?
Gay people?
Yes. You think they should have the right to be married?
Well, I imagine all of those shoots the nigga in California says okay, and they make it legal. I imagine I'm gonna be all right for this country.
Can you say I love penis in Klingon?
I love what?
Penis in Klingon.
I'm not gonna say I love penis. I'm not gonna say it.
You just said it.
No.
Do you think that gays deserve to have the same marital rights as normal people?
Don't talk about politics in polite company.
Would you rather have X-ray vision or a super large penis?
Well, that's a good one. Since I already have both,
Who's the biggest asshole you ever met?
You.
Hey, thank you. Have you ever thought of Miley Cyrus in a sexual way?
This is getting better and better, isn't it?
What age did you start masturbating?
Mickey, jump in here anytime. Woo! Did you give him the age of the masturbation? You actually said no comment? You said November? I'm going to go with the ripe age of 11.
Wow, that's a revelation.
12, maybe? I remember where I was, too.
Where was that?
In my house, at least. Yeah.
When you found the happy spot?
I discovered joy. Self-inflicted joy.
Have you ever shit your pants?
What is it?
Have you ever shit your pants?
What does that mean? No.
Do you think David Letterman, do you think he should be castrated? You do think he should be castrated? Where were you? What? Who would win in a fight, Superman or Darth Vader? Who would win in a fight, Superman or Darth Vader?
that's a good one. That's probably the most intelligent question you've asked. And that's not saying a lot.
What would you rather have, X-ray vision or a super large penis?
No, I'd like. I don't know. I don't want to kill people. No. But I want a little more than voyeurism. So I don't know. Can I have like one X-ray eye and a big ball?
Can you say I love penis in Klingon? Thanks, Chewbacca.
going to play a couple of things that have been happening, including Sal's weird pronunciations. You know the word villa?
Yeah.
I have a villa in France, perhaps you'd say. He calls it a villa.
I hate to say this.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
But
in Italian.
Get out of here. You're in America, asshole. First of all, I'll tell you what. You're not from Italy. You didn't grow up in Italy. You've never been in Italy. Right.
I've been to Italy.
Yeah, okay. Here's Sal from the wrap-up show yesterday. Listen to this guy.
Women love men who are successful. So you have to play the success card. You have to paint the big picture. 90% of the time, a woman is not going to be attracted to the average guy right off the bat. But if you give her a reason, like you have a mansion, like you have a place in the Hamptons, like you have a villa in Italy, stuff that most likely she won't see.
Where do you have in Italy?
I have a villa in Italy.
A villa. You've heard of a villa.
That's the best. I have a villa.
When Gary said, "What do you have in Italy?" I thought he was saying, like, you're really exaggerating.
I've never seen a guy, because you seem like a bright guy to me. Honestly, you do.
I am. I think I'm a bright guy, but in
Yeah.
Italy, they say villa. They say bene sta villa.
Forget Sal being an idiot with the word villa.
Okay.
Listen to this. This is from the wrap-up show. Don't get caught up in what the content is. Just
Okay,
listen to this
listen
word.
to the
Listen to
pronunciation.
it.
Do you know do you remember what that whole Jim Jones thing was about?
Yeah. He had an occult. He gave all these people Kool-Aid and they dropped dead.
Wait, he had what?
He had this occult. I think it's called an occult.
Right.
So in Italy, they say occult?
They say, where did you get that one from?
Yeah. How'd you learn how to say that wrong?
Well, a cult. I heard then it was cult, not a cult, but an occult is, I think it's a combination. It's like satanic groups. They're occults. But I thought it's the same thing. It's as long as it's a group
Sal,
of weird
do you
people.
ever read? Do you ever like take an interest in anything?
Consult the dictionary.
Sal, when
Too
people
busy.
are saying occult, they're not saying occult. They're saying a, and then a word C-U-L-T, cult.
A cult.
And then there is the occult.
The occult or occult is, holy cow! I can't
When I
believe
see
I'm-
occult, O-C-C-U-L-T, whatever it is, and you hear people saying occult, I'm always thinking it's occult.
No,
I never distinguish the difference between a cult and a cult. When you
Holy cow! Where did you grow up, man? And don't give me this bullshit.
I grew
you
up
say
in Holbrook.
villa because you were in Italy.
Yeah, because when you're in Italy, they're
Okay.
like, come to my villa.
You know, he says that like from Transylvania. I want you to come to my villa.
So.
I know you are. You knew where to make the turn and everything. Cupcake day. Nice.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Nothing, man. I'm back.
Right here.
Excited? Oh, I'm here. I've never been in this one before. You good? You keep me in Eric's room because it reeks.
Yeah, you
in
don't
there?
want to be in high pitch Eric's green room.
That's true. I did shower. See, I've never been in here. I'm superstitious.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I've done pretty well hanging out in that room.
You want to go in there?
So this might be a bad appearance. No, because I'd rather not that. I got a full day today. I'd rather not that stink on me.
Yeah, you're not getting that off you.
No, it's brutal. So, what do you want? What were you saying?
What's going on, man? What's new?
Yeah, I'm nothing. You know, just doing that. Just back to do that, promote that metal show.
Got a new season, right?
Season 4, yeah. So you know, got that shit going on.
Things are going good.
Yeah, everything's good, man. Yeah.
All right, your old boyfriend's here, Jim Florentine.
I think he has some other title, like comedian.
Meh. If he makes me laugh, then I'll call him that. There's Jim. What do you say, man? You know, I was saying to Robin, in a way, the relationship that you two had ruined you. Because, you know, you used to come in here and tell these disgusting stories of things that you had done. And now, because you went out with Robin, it feels weird, I think, for you to tell people. I'll give you like 2 examples. Jim Florentine has his best friend is Crackfinger. The whole time that Robin was dating Jim, she never met Crackfinger once.
Right.
Crackfinger was kept under wraps.
And Crackfinger is one of Jim's best friends.
Yeah, I would say he's not a guy you bring out right in the beginning.
No, but you used to come in here and say, look, for example, the big thing with Crackfinger is Jim and Crackfinger would leave upper deckers. They would, see, he gets embarrassed now in front of you.
I'm not embarrassed.
You don't have to be embarrassed.
He would go to a hotel, and he would come on here and talk about it. It was
should
great.
be embarrassed.
Right. You should be ashamed of yourself. He would go to a hotel with Crackfinger. You would lift the toilet tank off.
Yeah.
You do this in hotels?
Well, Bob Levy one time threw his back out on the road and he couldn't get out of bed. And it took him like 45 minutes to go to the bathroom to get up to actually go.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, I'm going to use your bathroom. He's like, just use your own. You're next door. I just got to go. So I took an upper decker in his bathroom.
Yeah, he took a shit in the toilet tank. Not in the bowl, in the tank.
And he knew what I was doing.
What happens when you flush? What happens?
Everything comes out.
Yeah, like little pieces of shit shit come down into the bowl.
Oh, my God.
And it takes like 30 flushes. So we used to do that in high school. We used to go like the nerds party.
Right.
You know, like we just go crash the party. Go to like 4 of us would hold it in all day, go in every bathroom, take an upper decker. Guy, we're going to get out of here, and then just leave.
That's the Jim I know.
Well, that was when I was 17 years old.
But, I mean, you know, Robin thinks you're this saint. She thinks she went out with a class guy. I told her, this guy's wild.
Well, she should check her upstairs bathroom in a shore house.
You never did an upper decker.
No, I haven't done an upper decker probably in about 8 years.
I see. What is it, Richard?
Jim, do you want to tell the crack finger at the card game story?
I think we've told that before.
What is that?
I guess they were all at a card game one time, and Crack Finger lost, and he got mad and got up on the card table and took a shit on everybody's card.
Well, I mean, you know, to quote Robin, she goes, Jim is a deep thinker. This is when she was way in love with you. Jim is a deep thinker.
It is very Kafka-esque.
It is. I think a lot about taking an upper decker before I actually do it.
And I think that in some level, even though you guys aren't romantically involved anymore, you still want Robin to think.
He wants to maintain that image.
No, look, I told her. We talked about it.
But why
so
did she never meet Crackfinger? It's ridiculous.
He lives in
Look, I'm glad I never met Crackfinger.
Yes, but that's the real Jim.
He lives in the middle of Jersey. I don't see him that often. You know what I mean? So it's not. We don't hang that much.
Like you used to come in here. You would talk about. You go to a comedy club. Like one time you banged a chick in the bathroom at the comedy club, and she had her foot up on the toilet while you were banging her, and she slipped, and then your head went into the wall.
No, her head went into the wall.
Oh, was it her head?
Yeah.
No, I mean, that's the Jim I know, and I know you have a million stories that are probably going on right now like that.
I'll leave if he needs me to leave before
But
I
that's
can
my
tell the
point.
story.
Why is he still pretending? You guys are not going out. You shouldn't have to leave.
I'm not pretending. It's just like I'm not. You know, that was definitely a part of my life. I used to hang out with Casey. We just caused trouble on the road. We were out of control.
But I'm sure you still do that stuff. I think secretly you want Robin still to hold you in high regard.
You think so?
Yes, I do. What is it, Sal?
Hey, Jim, this is a story I've been dying to tell now that you broke up with Robin. It's you and a waitress. Can I tell when you didn't have a rubber?
Yeah, I don't know what story this is. But yeah.
This isn't while he was with Robin.
No, not way before Robin, but out of respect to Jim, I never wanted to tell Robin how insane this fucking creep is.
What did he do?
He's backstage after a comedy show, which he did great at, and the waitress wanted to fuck him, and he didn't have a rubber, so he's in the kitchen. He wraps his dick in saran wrap and fucks her.
Hey,
At least I was being safe. I'm not embarrassed. At least I was practicing safe sex.
Is that safe sex, Robin? Is that safe?
Idea. How many layers?
I wrapped it like twice.
In saran?
In saran wrap. Yeah, it was in the kitchen. We were just fooling around in the kitchen.
Does that work? I mean, did it feel good?
It's really dry.
Right.
It took a little while to work itself in.
Did you pull out? I mean, because that's not birth control.
No, I didn't finish.
You didn't?
No, I mean, it's tough. You know what I mean? I'm in a kitchen and there's saran wrap, so I just broke the plane, so it counted. You know what I mean?
Right.
Why don't
you use some butter for lube?
I didn't see any butter. I was in the kitchen. I just saw saran wrap. I just took a sheet off and I just did it like that.
See, that's the man you were going out, and that's the guy who's funny. I mean, listen.
I think it was a big mistake to ever date Jim.
Look, Robin took it in the ass from a stranger that she met 20 minutes before.
Right. Excuse me.
All right, sorry.
What are you attacking me?
No, but I'm just saying. No,
she's not the innocent that we think she is.
And I'm like, that's cool. She had that moment. She was like, hey, I'm this part of my life now.
You were attracted to that aspect of her.
That was a great story. I'm like,
Yeah, let's go get some of that. Now, this is...
so what about that? I mean, that's pretty crazy.
What are you talking about?
In other words, some guy walking down the street, you started talking to him for 20 minutes.
She went to a strip club.
You seem to know every aspect of that story.
Of course.
He read that a couple of times before he went out with you.
I had a fantasy one time of putting tinfoil on her tits and peeing on them. Make it sound like a tin roof.
Well, you're right. In a sense, we talk about how crazy you are. Maybe you guys were a good match. Robin is crazy. She did get the anal. She did jerk off with meat and vegetables.
Oh, God.
She did. Well, come on.
Why are we talking about me? Jim is here.
But you're right. You're absolutely right.
So she's had a little past.
Yeah, I never
definitely
looked at
not as crazy as mine, but she...
Didn't you go to a strip club and you were going to become a professional stripper or something?
Well, I had a thought about it for a second.
So you're not exactly innocent in all of this.
But my first girlfriend broke up with me because I used saran wrap on her.
Oh, really?
Yes, I've done it twice in my life.
So I switched to Ziploc bags.
It would never occur... Boyfriend, you do sound like it.
He does.
And, it never occurred to me that I have to look at it that way, too.
Oh, so Jim has a defense.
That's right. Well, I just want you to feel comfortable enough to share stories with us.
Absolutely.
Robin is over you. I think.
Well, she's got this artist guy, right, or something. I'm hearing.
I don't have any guide. Leave me alone.
All right, I'm hearing things.
Are you guys still talking, you and Jim, at all on the phone, or is that even over?
We talk sometime.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good. I understand you're seeing a white woman.
Yeah.
Did you know she had a girlfriend?
No, I did.
It's not a girlfriend. It's just seeing somebody.
Well, that's a girlfriend. What do you mean? You're going out with her?
Well, what do you consider going out?
What do you consider going out? What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I just, we're hanging and stuff. It's only been a few
You're banging,
months.
right?
Yeah.
All right, so
it's a girlfriend.
Right.
When you went through
saran wrapping her?
When you went through your phrase before Beth, were those girlfriends that you were banging, pulling out of clubs?
No,
Some of them were.
I never pulled anyone out of a club.
Oh, whatever you did. I mean,
yeah.
You had a nice run.
No,
for a
there
year.
were girls I was seeing. Yeah,
Right. So it's just someone I'm seeing now. We'll see.
Right.
Valentine's Day is coming up. You don't
But
want to
there's
get
a
too
white woman.
serious.
You
Yeah,
had-
she's white actually. Yeah.
I know. I only saw you for a long time. You dated an Asian woman.
Mm-hmm.
For a long time, you dated a black woman.
And then it was a Spanish woman before.
Before
That's it.
all of them.
Yeah.
Well, he's going around the world, apparently.
Yeah. I thought for
It's finally time. In fact, wasn't that Nick DiPaolo's thing? Can a white woman get a chance?
Yeah, I just saw Nick at the Comedy Cellar, and he was like, "Jim, you're back to the white people. Thanks."
Well, so the exciting news for you, and I never thought this would last, but your TV show, the Heavy Metal Show. Is that what it's called, the Heavy Metal Show?
The Metal Show.
That Metal Show.
That Metal Show.
Yeah.
I've watched it. I like it.
Really?
It's like The View for metalheads.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And it's you and a bunch of guys. You sit around and you talk metal. And believe it or not, this show, which airs on VH1.
VH1 Classic.
Right. It's now in its 4th season.
4 seasons. And we're going to do like 35 episodes this year. So pretty much almost every week.
But
They
every
did
week's
an
off.
episode with Richard.
But everyone talks about they don't pay you over there, right? I mean, they give you terrible money.
Horrendous
money.
Yeah.
Have you gone to them and said, look, 4 seasons now. We're obviously something of a hit. I mean, we somebody must be
There is
watching
a
the show.
reason you're keeping it on.
No, I know. Well, we signed. We had a first contract for 4 seasons. Now we can renegotiate for the 5th.
That's
which
when they'll
starts in
probably
April.
fire you.
Yeah, probably. Exactly.
Right. They won't let you
They're going to go, look,
renegotiate.
this is what it is. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. Just
Right.
like the Jersey Shore is negotiated. It's still MTV Viacom.
Do you get big ratings with this show? I mean,
Yeah, I
decent
don't know
ratings?
what the exact ratings, but yeah, they
Must
real
be.
big.
They
Yeah.
wouldn't keep it on if it didn't.
It's the only original programming on that channel on VH1 Classic.
Is there any women on the show? Or is it always just guys? Because heavy metal is mostly guys.
Mostly guy. We had Lita Ford on. She was like the only. We have today. We're taping a show with Scott Ian from Anthrax,
Right.
And his wife. I think he played our CD, wife Pearl. That's
Meatloaf's daughter.
She's coming on today. Yeah.
Yeah, attractive girl. Looks like she's good looking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's
Some
good.
of
It's
the
good.
audience that you talk to are women. Sometimes they have women in the audience.
Yeah, we got a few women in the audience, but there's not too many female like hard rockers.
And you had a woman on the show, but she died.
Yeah.
What happened there?
That's right.
She was
forgot
a
about
box of junk girl. She comes out and gives out prizes because we do a trivia thing.
I remember seeing her box of junk girl.
Yeah, Carrie Lee, her name was.
And she died?
27 years old.
You're kidding me.
Died in her sleep. We don't know exactly what happened, but,
You weren't banging her?
No.
I was afraid you were going to kill Robin with that horse cock and balls of yours.
I wish I had a horse cock.
Yeah, I know you got big balls. So she died mysteriously. And and now she's just gone from the show.
Yeah, this happened like December. Yeah,
and
we
we haven't replaced her.
They do have a new girl.
Oh, they do. Okay.
Yeah,
All
we got
right.
a new girl.
Hey,
It's really
life
sad.
goes on, Howard.
Was any saran wrap found next to her? Is that what you're hiding? Have you spoken with Artie since his?
No, I haven't. I've been trying to get in touch. Keep in touch with his sister and stuff.
I know you're
but-
close to Artie. I mean, you're friends.
Yeah, it's just he's it's really sad.
Yeah,
it's brutal, man. It's just and it's everyone's coming up to me at shows and like, how could he do this? He's got a whole career. It has nothing to do with that. People don't realize it.
You know something about suicide?
Yeah,
because you went out with your ex, killed herself.
Yeah, it's like a little over 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was
No,
that long
Robin
ago.
really helped me through that a lot, because it was only about 9 months or a year afterwards. So.
Oh, Robin's terrific. At
No, she
consoling.
was, absolutely.
Are
She
you
was-
kidding? I use
I'm
her
a
all the
saint.
time for that.
I'm a saint.
She was really a good
She was a nurse.
I'm feeling sullen. Can I get a blowjob?
What is that, Jim? Every time you felt bad, Robin
Every
would
time
blow
I
you?
felt bad, she'd massage my balls and use a vibrator on my prostate.
Whenever Jim would miss his girlfriend,
I became Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky.
Wow. Good for you. Well, so, in other words, you know something about the topic. Yeah. I know you do. We've talked privately about that. And you're right, because I even do that. I sit there and I go, well, Artie had it all. You know, why would he? You know, he's got a good job. He's got nice family.
He's got friends. He's got people
friends,
who love him.
He's got fans. He's got, you know, but it doesn't matter, right?
I'm not speaking for Artie, but depression is, you know, you're born with it. It's something. It's a disease like diabetes and cancer.
Right.
You know, you don't want to feel that way. It's like a brain malfunction. Your brain's not wired right.
Right. We're not talking about being a little bit blue. We're talking about being way down in the depths.
So, you know, whatever, you know, turns depression in, and if someone's going to attempt suicide or commit it, at that moment, they just want to be out of pain at that moment.
Right.
They don't care about anybody else. They're not worried about their job, their career, who's going to find them, their family. They think that everyone's better off without them. In some weird way to go, everyone's going to be better off without me because I'm a pain in the ass. And that's totally not true, but they get in that dark hole, and that's all they think. Because anyone's ever survived it will say, I didn't care about anything. I just want to be a pain in that moment.
So you understood this because after this went down, you went to some counseling and you had some, I guess, I don't know, a program you went to?
Oh, yeah. I go to these support group meetings. I've read about it and stuff like that. I've done, raised a lot of money. Artie helped us raise over like $50,000 doing shows.
You still go to these support
meetings? Yeah, I still go. Yeah, I still go to the walks and do all that stuff.
That's maybe why Robin thinks you're deep.
I had a lot more to do with just things we talked about.
You were in
Howard.
love.
Oh, stop it. You know, and I wasn't trying
Jim's
to
not
take,
deep.
you know, I think that Jim thought I was attacking him when I said it was a mistake.
No, I didn't.
For us to date. I just meant in terms of you doing this show, it was a mistake.
No, there was no mistake there. I know you were digging it.
No. I still love Jim. I think Jim's a wonderful human being.
I think Jim gave it to you so hard, you had a hard time getting over it.
Oh,
we're going to be honest.
Please. Just calm yourself down
I
over
think
there.
he gave it to you thick and full.
I'm simply going to say that he was a wonderful moment in my life. I will never forget.
Look at this.
And it was a great time. And I think we helped each other because we were both, you know, I was coming out of a relationship. And
that's right. You were
he
very
had
vulnerable.
Gone through whatever, you know, had happened to him. And so I think we helped each other a lot.
I could picture the two of you nude in bed after fucking and then going, you're helping me. And he goes, I'm Ara. You're helping me. Oh, whatever it is. You don't say Ara. But
we didn't have those kind of era statements. We said to
Robin,
each
can I
other.
read some Nietzsche while I flick your clit?
I'm simply saying.
Oh, you're so deep, Jim.
Thank you.
That, you know, it's very hard to
More
have
vulva.
an ex-boyfriend doing the show. And I may inhibit him as well. And so that's the only thing I meant as a mistake.
No, I didn't take it personally. No, I remember the first time I was going to come back on the show and we're dating. I go, Robin, I got to come on the show next month because I got a CD coming out. She's like, oh, shit, I never thought about that.
That's right. I warned the both of you about that.
I know, but we never thought, we never thought about the end.
Well, you know, listen, this is why I warned all of you.
It worked out all right. There was some rough moments, but it worked out.
All right, as long as it worked out.
You're so well thought out all the time.
Of course I am.
Yes, I've noticed.
You were nearly arrested for mouthing off to a security officer at the airport. When did that happen? Recently?
Well, yeah, probably like 2 months ago, yeah.
There's times you can't mouth off to anybody.
In the airport especially.
Yeah, they'll have you arrested. Why did you mouth off?
It's ridiculous. You're going through security, right?
Right.
Now they got these new X-ray machines where you have to stand in it for like 30 seconds.
Right.
And, you know, all this radiation is coming in and then just stand, you know, it's a complete body scan. So I'm online and I'm putting my stuff down and I see this big machine, this new machine that's standing there for like 30 seconds. And I'm like, I'm not going in there. I don't need all that radiation going through me. So I just went to move a line over to the regular little metal.
Right.
The little one. Yeah. So and the woman goes, TSA woman goes, where are you going? I go, I'm just going to move over here. She goes, you know, you're allowed to switch lines. I go, look, I don't want all that radiation going through me. She goes, it's only minimal. It's not going to be a problem. I'm like, really?
When did you become a doctor?
Yeah, I go, how come when I go to the dentist, they put a 70-pound fucking blanket on me and then sprint out of the room when I get an X-ray? Yeah, it's not. So I go, I don't want all that going through me. She goes, once you pick a line, you have to stay there. I go, what am I, in 5th grade? I go, I'm going over here. She goes, well, you're getting a full body search. So I just went through it. It gave me a full body search. And then she told the cops that I was harassing her. That's what she said.
So
they
did
go
you get
through
arrested?
no, they go through all my suitcases too because they thought I was, you know, had some bomb or something like that. And I thought maybe something planted something. The cops like, they bring me in a side room. They go, want to talk to you. I'm like, oh shit, did they put pot in my suitcase to fuck with me or something? And they go, what did you say to this TSA woman? She's really upset. I go, she's upset? I go, I told her. She said I couldn't switch lines. Once I pick one, I'm not allowed to. I go, what am I, in fucking 5th grade?
Yeah.
And they go, that's what you said. I go, yeah. And they just started laughing. They go, all right, just go. No problem.
Let me talk to you about something very personal here because I'm noticing this when I'm talking to you. What is this new facial hair you have?
I've had this for years.
Do you realize that Jim's got what? It's not a mustache or a beard. He's got, what do you call that? A soul patch?
Soul patch. What is what people call it.
But Jim, one side is longer than the other.
Yeah, it's not very
It's
straight
crooked.
today.
Really?
Yeah, when you shave,
yeah.
he's got hair directly under his lower lip.
Right.
And on the left side of the lip, on the right side of the lip, excuse me, it's almost reaches to the corner of your mouth. And then on the other side, there's hardly anything. It's not even. It's wild. It's driving me crazy.
I don't spend that much time in the mirror thinking about it.
But I mean, you're going to have that. Why that hair? Why that? Look. See what I mean? It's not even.
That's close. It's close enough.
Robin, it's driving me crazy. Jim's soul patch is off.
Well, he does different things. It's not always that large, is it?
Yeah.
It's not always that big.
I don't know.
You're always changing your look.
I've had this for like 10 years.
By the way,
it's the only thing that doesn't go gray anymore. You know, the sideburns and all that. So I keep it.
You'll be happy to know, I think, that one of Robin's cats died.
He knows that.
Yeah. Now, I know you're happy about it.
No, he's not happy. What are you talking about?
You've said to me many times that Robin's cats would cock block you when you were trying to get laid.
They did try to cock block, absolutely.
Yeah, well, how did they do that?
Well, they were trying to get in there. I'm like, look, if I want a threesome, I'd rather a real female in the room, not a cat.
So you would lock the door when you were with Robin, and you would lock the cats out.
And then they would start scratching at the door.
Robin, that's...
I don't recall that.
You don't recall that? I'm like, Robin, can you make a little noise so I don't hear that scratching? So I'm losing my erection. You don't remember that?
Oh, you're so crazy.
By the way, Gary Fafafui said on the wrap-up show that people with soul patches are douchebags. That's a quote.
Oh, really?
Are you calling Jim a douchebag, Gary?
Come in here and tell him to his face.
What is that?
I don't love the soul patch.
What?
I don't love the soul patch.
On Jim or in general?
In general.
Well, Jim, in all fairness, is doing something different. He's not exactly making it even.
I made a statement. It doesn't mean, I don't know. It
Whatever.
doesn't affect everyone in the world.
Well, you've insulted Jim.
I'm not a big Jet fan, but I don't, I'm sure Gary doesn't take it personally. I'm a Dolphin fan. He's a Jet fan, so.
So things are going well. The TV show is going well.
TV show is going well.
You're doing well. You've got a sort of a girlfriend situation going on.
When are these movies coming out? You were telling us the last time.
Yeah,
about
Jenna Fisher. I think it's the end of
Who
February.
is Jenna Fisher?
She's from The Office, the TV show The
And
Office.
you were in a movie with her.
Yeah.
And you got to touch her boobs, didn't you?
Well, yeah, we did a sex scene together. Yeah.
How was that?
It was amazing.
You pop a rod?
A little bit.
A little bit?
There's too many people around. It's, there's like 17 people, and it's awkward.
You couldn't forget it all?
I was trying not to.
I don't know. I did love scenes in my movie.
You never noticed anybody.
I didn't really. I got up, had full erection.
Did you have anything on? Because they put me in like this little G-string, just like a little pouch.
No, I one scene I was in the underwear with the girl with the tub.
Right.
And every time I got up, they had to shoot around me because I had a full hard on. She was naked in the tub with me. I was hard. I don't know. That turns me on.
No, it wasn't a full nude scene. I did get, a couple times I got a little heavy. And I got up, and it was embarrassing because I just had this little patch on, and you can obviously see it.
What, do they show your naked ass in the film? Is that
they
why?
They might. I don't know. I don't know what.
That's wild. That's great.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice part. I got like 5 or 6 scenes with her.
And after the scene, with the love scene, did it carry on outside of the movie?
No.
No, but I guess you were hoping, right?
I think she did some research on me and see I take upper deckers. And
right.
She can't be bringing me to any red carpet stuff.
I want you to be honest with me about something. I've always wanted to ask you this. Do you ever still fantasize about Robin? In other words, when you're jerking off on the road, any girl you ever fuck is in your Rolodex, so to speak, the mental Rolodex. I'm a guy, we can talk about this. There you are laying in the bed. You're on the road. Got to kill some time.
Yeah.
You're feeling a little antsy. Does Robin ever come into sex play? Honestly.
Absolutely.
She does?
Yeah.
You think about fucking her?
Yeah. Or just different times that we did it, yeah.
Wow. So so poor Robin is so confused because she's probably saying to herself, then keep fucking me.
No.
But,
no.
See, I don't know if girls
What do you picture her wearing when you fantasize about her?
There's no clothes involved.
No clothes. It's probably a moment that you liked with her that keeps replaying in your head.
Yeah, probably like a hot moment.
Right. Maybe when. No, I don't want to say.
After she finished a green drink.
Right. Isn't that nice, Robin? What do you think of that? You complimented?
What did he say? I wasn't listening.
You heard every word of it. You loved it.
Well, you should ask her if she fantasizes.
Do you?
No.
You never think about Jim inside of you?
No.
I know you're lying.
You can know I'm lying.
Well, look, the artist guy might be
I even fantasize about Jim inside of you.
Really? And how's that for you?
I like it. No, but honestly, let's be adults.
Yes.
I find it hard to believe.
Maybe it's too soon. I don't think a lot about exes if I'm fantasizing.
You don't?
No.
Or maybe it's different for guys.
Yeah.
You never went back to that moment in San Francisco with that?
No,
that guy in the street?
never.
You never think about the anal?
No.
No.
Don't think about that.
See, every guy did it. The first time he got anal, he uses that for 20 years.
So who do you miss more, the cucumber or Jim?
You know, I think she's good with this artist guy because he's cultured. And,
Oh, my God. Here we go. There's no artist guy. What are you talking about?
I remember we went down to Miami one time for vacation. Remember you said, hey, you want to go to this art gallery? I'm like, no.
Big mistake.
Yeah, I'm like, let's go to Tootsie's. We got to hook up.
Would you never take Robin to a strip club ever?
I did throw that out there, but she wasn't going to go.
She wasn't going.
No, but I didn't go.
I think that's what.
was.
I think that's what did in the relationship.
Well, see, but I didn't go to the art gallery, so I don't like that. So I didn't. It wasn't.
Right.
I just was just going to go. Okay, fine.
Confess now that it's all over. Would Robin ever call you Howard by accident?
Oh.
Oh, it happened.
No, it did not. What are you doing? Don't you hesitate.
It didn't, but I think she has a huge crush on you.
Yes, you're right.
Really? You don't think that?
I do, because you like funny guys that are a little quirky and.
No, she's in love with me. I know it. She does. It's embarrassing. Let's not embarrass Robin by bringing that up.
He doesn't.
It's okay, Robin.
You really believe that?
I think there's definitely something.
I think I broke you guys up. What do you think of that?
Oh my!
I think Jim couldn't deal with the ghost of me in the room. Every time he said he would enter you, he would think that you were going to call him Howard.
Well, I thought what I thought was odd was how he couldn't talk around you.
That's right. I mean, you know how many times we went out socially and you were a dud, quite frankly. You would sit there quiet.
Well, because, look,
he actually pulled me aside and he goes, "What is with this Jim? He doesn't talk."
Jim was like, I mean, I know Jim. Jim knows how to talk. He talks for a living.
Well, the problem is when Howard goes out, which you don't go out often, you walk. I remember we were at the Friars Club one time. As soon as you walk in the room, everybody flocks to you.
Yeah, but I flock to you and I say, hey,
I know,
Jim,
we were
what's doing?
talking and stuff, but everybody wants your attention. Everyone's getting
But
in.
when we were at the private dinner, it was me, you, Robin, and I don't know, maybe
Artie
was there.
Yeah. I don't know. You were a little uptight.
I was rapping. I mean, you know, but you take center stage. Artie was telling funny. Artie was in one of the greatest moods ever that night.
Yeah.
Just telling funny stories. We were just listening. But I remember at the Friars Club, I didn't say much because everyone was around you. Everybody wanted a minute of you. And I'm not just going to be like, hey, I want his attention.
Well, I remember the first time was at Artie's party. And you said you went over to Jim and you tried to talk to him and he wouldn't talk.
Yeah, Jim's got issues. I don't know what they are.
He is a little intimidating. When there's a staff party, nobody wants to sit next to him.
That's because they don't like me.
No, because you feel like you're bothering you. And I'm like, Howard's going to look, fucking enough. All right, I know. You come on the show, you're funny, get the fuck away from me.
Listen, I don't. Robin's the one who got a problem with you, not me. All right.
Yeah, you got it pretty good in there today.
Did I? I don't know. You know, you never know until.
It went from crack finger stories to your goatee.
Oh yeah, the goatee. Is this real, Lisa? Is it that messed up?
Here, Jim, take a look. I'll turn this
yeah.
around
Let me
for
see.
You see that?
I don't know. It's
that.
Ronnie, is that way off?
Your left side doesn't go all the way.
To this way. You got nothing going on this way.
All right. Well, you know, I probably just fucked up shaving today. I don't know. I didn't. You know, I'm not a metrosexual.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
And no matter how many times you come on, it always goes back to you and Robin.
Look, you know, Howard always harps on that. It's like, you know, I did that crazy stuff like 10 years ago. As you get older, you don't do that as much. I mean, I'm not going to shit in someone's toilet tank now. I don't want to get arrested. Back in the day, you were allowed to. Nobody cared. So whatever, you know. You grow up a little, like Lisa, you know what I mean? Right? You probably did some crazy stuff, you know, 15 years ago that you probably wouldn't do now.
Right. I don't think she did upper deckers, though.
No.
Well, no, but, you know, other stuff. Maybe made some pot cookies instead of regular cookies.
I wouldn't yell at a TSA agent, though.
Well, I wasn't even yelling, but she's telling me, oh, you're not allowed to switch lines. You know what I mean? They treat you like children. So, what are you going to do? So, no, it was fine. But, yeah, I mean, I always get the Robin stuff, but that's all right. It's all good. She is dating that artist guy, though. Is she not? Because
she doesn't say she is.
She says she
but she's been bringing him to functions and stuff, right? Yeah, so.
What does that mean?
I mean, come on.
Is that what happened with you?
Yeah, I mean, we went to that dog thing, that dog academy thing. I think that was the first appearance, so yeah. But that's cool. Look, the guy's, you know, he's got culture. I live in Jersey, and I like Judas Priest. She's probably better. He's probably...
In the studio between you
Fred, Robin, and Gary, who would have the most highest IQ if given a test?
Fred.
Out of those people who has the highest IQ, I think it would be either Robin or Fred. But
No, I think Fred.
Fred, yeah. Fred's
I don't
really
know.
smart.
I think it'd be really close between Robin and Fred.
I don't know
But
why Fred didn't do better in school, though. I mean, like, he went to a shitty college.
You know, a lot of times really smart people are bored by school.
That's exactly-
Einstein didn't
that's
do well in
exactly what
school.
went down.
Were you a straight A student in high school?
I did enough just to get by, is what it was. I never cracked a book.
Did you take the SATs?
No. I had no intention of going to college. And what's funny...
How'd you go to college?
You know what I did? I had to take some test to go to even community college, and I remember taking the test, and recently, it's funny, I don't know why, I wrote the college, they said they threw out all the records. I guess it was too long ago. They said it wasn't the SATs, they said it was some sort of test that you take, and I gave them all
Why
the
did you want the records?
Just for curiosity, because it's always coming up on the air, and I said, who knows, what did I take? Did I take the SATs? So I wanted to know.
Why don't you take the IQ test so we can measure what you are? I mean, I have the impression you're very intelligent, but were you good in math at school?
I wasn't great in math. I'm actually better now. Probably English and like social studies and
Maybe you
history
got
and
him
stuff
beat.
like that.
I don't think so.
You're pretty smart. Don't
Robin's very smart.
You won Jeopardy.
Oh, please. I won it once.
Well, all right.
It was the buzzer.
Maybe Fred isn't that smart.
I'm
No,
not.
Fred's very smart.
What was that school you went to?
Well, there was two.
That's what I mean.
None of them are Ivy League. One of them was Manchester Community College.
That sounds like a shitty school. Go ahead.
And the other one, which actually became a university after I left, Western Connecticut State College. Became a university.
I'll admit I'm a moron. I had to go to moron college. In order to go to BU, I had to go to College of Basic Studies because I was such a moron. I'm willing to admit that. But
I wouldn't underestimate you at all.
oh no, I'm an idiot.
Stop
But
it.
I'm tell you
he
what.
has this feeling he's an idiot. He's
You don't
not
know.
an idiot at
You
all.
don't know. I'll tell you how dumb I am. Okay,
Oh,
I'll
here
admit
we
it to you.
go.
No, I'm going to tell you how stupid I am. I really, I'm going to be honest. So, I take a chess lesson, and I keep track of the hours. Sometimes the lesson could be an hour. Sometimes it could be 20 minutes. I don't know. So, I wait about 2 weeks, add up the hours that I've done, all the minutes, and you have to write down the minutes, and then you add it up and you put it into hours, and you pay the guy, right?
Right.
It took me over a half hour to add up minutes. That's how bad I am at math. And I wasn't even sure I was right. And then I have Beth check it.
But math may not be your strong suit.
Well, this is simple addition.
You're adding up like
Simple addition, Fred.
There's 60 minutes in an hour.
But I think
it can't be that difficult.
But I think in anything linguistic, you're probably a genius.
No, I don't think so.
I think you are. I think you downplay it.
He's very smart. His problem is that he went to really poor schools.
Well, yeah, I had a bad start.
And so when he...
And you also got told that you were an idiot every day growing up. That can't help you.
I was put in the fast track in school. 2 times I got put in the fast track. But then
Right.
And you were the valedictorian.
But then when he went
I
off
wasn't the
to regular schools, he probably was behind because they weren't covering the same topics in that remedial school he went to.
Yeah. I just figured I was a moron.
And that can happen to people. They sort of get labeled because of the situation they're in.
I was very dopey.
But you can't let that hold you back.
And my father told me every day I was a moron. And then an idiot and dumb.
That's because he knew more than you.
Yeah. He was very proud of the fact that he knew more than a 5-year-old. I told you not to be stupid, you moron.
I guess it's not uncommon. I was watching a Yankeeography of Darryl Strawberry the other day, and his father told me he was an idiot every day.
Well, he really is
never
an
would
idiot.
amount to anything.
Darryl is an idiot.
Well, he was a good ball player, though.
I'd be really interested to find out what the intelligence level of.
I think Fred must have a really high IQ. I think Robin, too.
I don't know that I have all that
I think
high
it was
an
tested
IQ.
one time
I just
was-
had an aptitude for
It was
school.
somewhere between 135 and 148.
That's
Wow.
genius. That's genius level.
I don't know if that's even.
Isn't
close.
it sad when a genius goes to Manchester Community College?
How do you think? But how do you think I felt being in that town, surrounded by everybody else? There was nowhere.
Yeah,
to go.
you were like in prison.
Exactly.
Do you want to take
It was
an
like on
IQ
Devil's
test?
Island. No, not really. Not at this stage of the game. I'd probably be lucky if I get a 20.
But you do want to know. You have a curiosity.
Nah, I don't really want to take it. What if I find out I'm really stupid?
So what?
Nah, I don't want
At this
to do
point,
that.
what's the difference?
It's the only thing I have left.
Fred, honestly, I think you've got a very high IQ. I really do.
What if we test you?
This could be the president of Yale on the phone.
What if we find out you're a genius?
If I was a genius,
Well, he'll have to leave, won't he?
then I'd have to get
Really
a disability and
apply
hang out
himself.
with that guy who in the wheelchair.
Because based on the Tracy School of Thought, then you would have to go to a better school. Because like she even said, Gary's an Delphi
graduate. How dare he, with her 2 degrees, tell her to clean the refrigerator?
I would really love to find out who has the highest IQ between Sal, Richard,
I can tell
JD.
you.
I think
What
that's a
about
race in the
JD?
Special Olympics.
Yeah, I think
Scott DePace.
I'm gonna say Sal has a higher IQ than
Scott
Richard.
DePace he threw in there.
Oh, that's interesting. Sal, Richard, Scott DePace, and JD.
Yeah.
I'm going to say out of all of them that I think DePace will have the higher IQ than the other 3.
I don't think so.
No, I think JD's pretty smart,
I
too.
think JD.
No, I think Sal can beat JD in an IQ test.
Really?
Absolutely.
Why do you say that? Just because of his mush mouth?
No, because Sal
can't beat a 10-year-old.
No, I'll tell you what it is. Sal doesn't know. Sal didn't study any book stuff or this, that, or the other thing. But I think he's. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I think.
Why are you saying this? What is your evidence?
I don't know.
There is none.
I feel Sal could beat JD. JD can't even talk.
But JD, I think his mind races.
Yeah, he's got too many choices. Sal has hardly any.
Scott DePace seems pretty bright to me, but I
He
heard
is bright. He's misguided, but he's bright.
He went to a college that doesn't even exist anymore.
But see, I think that misguided thing is because he's not that bright. He's easily led.
That's his handicap?
Yeah.
What college did you go to, Scott?
I went to Glassboro State College. Now it's Rowan University.
They changed their name to get away from you.
That's my alma mater.
I'll be Robin in any IQ test. Bring it on.
Hey, Scott, do you think you could beat JD, Sal, and Richard in an IQ test?
Probably put together, but yes.
I agree.
But that's he thinks he's smart. That's another sign of a stupid person.
So do you.
I don't think I'm smart at all.
Everything, Robin.
I don't think I'm smart at all.
See, I think JD and Richard would be a toss for the bottom.
No,
I think I don't know about Scott DePace. I could probably I think I could beat Sal and Richard.
Do you have any idea what your IQ is?
No, I did beat Will in an IQ test though online.
They have. Oh, you did? What was your IQ online?
I don't remember. It was back in the day.
But I got to tell you something.
I have an IQ of Sparkle.
What is that, Will? You say fuck you.
Yes, I did.
You, Will?
He's bragging about this stupid ass IQ test we took online. I was hungover for one, and it was like some McDonald's friggin' retarded test.
You remember that?
Stop bragging about that, turd.
You lost to JD?
No, I'm not buying that.
Yes, he
You
did.
ever want to take another intelligence test against
Dude, I'm
me? It's
ready.
on,
Whatever
bro.
you want. Okay.
I like this. You know
It
what?
would be really.
I'd put up prize money.
Oh, please.
It would be really funny if we found out that JD had a high IQ of like 140 or something.
Well, it's possible. Like there are guys who, like Einstein was very poor with social skills, but turned out he was a bright guy.
Yeah.
But I don't see any evidence that JD could beat Scott DePace. I'm gonna call it this way.
JD Hawking.
I don't know why you think Scott is so intelligent.
Because
because he argues all the time?
No, because I talked to Scott, and he has, Scott's an intelligent guy.
Yeah?
You might not agree with his politics, but he's I'm not saying he's brilliant. He's not in the Fred category or your category.
He could just be repeating what Rush Limbaugh says.
I said, yes, I am. I'm in the Fred category.
Dude,
I feel sorry for you.
I will take, if anyone wants to take bets on, if we do a Fred Scott versus Scott DePace, I'm going with Fred, and I'm betting heavily into Fred.
So do I.
You're all mistaken then.
Ooh, this sounds good. I would bet. You know how
See,
Artie loves to
this is
gamble?
why I think he's not that intelligent. He thinks he's on Fred's level.
Fred, that's a sign of doping.
See, I'm not even sure I'm on my own level.
I'm telling you, Fred.
I can't do it.
Fred, Fred.
If I lose to him, I'm going to feel so bad.
Fred, I'm betting the farm on you.
Nah, don't
I'm
bet
gonna
on
bet
me.
Artie's sick money.
Don't bet on me. I
Does he
crumble
even
under
want
that
to
kind of
play
betting.
Win Fred's money?
Yeah, Scott, you want to play Win Fred's money?
Because that is not IQ. That has nothing to do with intelligence. That has to do with your memory. And that, Fred, is there's no one better than he on that.
And I say memory is a sign of intelligence. Fred, you're my horse. I'm going with you. my day is coming. Scott, you willing to take an IQ test?
IQ test, sure.
Okay. But I mean with a real test.
One, and no one's playing with the results either.
No. I'm talking about we'll go to a real testing company.
I'd be really interested to find out what Gary's is.
Gary, I bet she's high.
He is high.
Gary's smart.
I think he would be too.
Yeah. I think Gary, Gary will be surprising to you.
Yeah. I think he's going to. It wouldn't surprise me. It'll be surprise to somebody else who thinks Baba Booey.
You're right. Yeah, don't let Baba Booey throw you off. But I'm telling you, I think, and you could call me nuts, I think that Sal will beat Richard. He might even beat Scott DePace.
Oh, my God.
So. I think it'll be close. But DePace,
I think Richard's smarter than
DePace would
Sal.
win. If I had a bet, I'd probably go with DePace.
What are you blowing
Sal.
kisses to me for?
Sal's excited that
I will smoke that bald-headed douchebag in the back.
Which
Because,
bald-headed douchebag?
but Scott brings up a good point. It's not about so much memorization or history or whatever. It's common sense. It's about taking on a scenario and deducing it.
It's understanding spatial relationships in math, and it's a different kind of intelligence.
It's common sense.
Well,
no, it's
That's what he
intelligence.
just said.
To a certain degree,
Oh,
no.
he did?
Yeah.
No, wait a
I'm
minute.
going with Scott DePace.
I didn't necessarily mean that.
But in a contest between you and Scott DePace, I'm going with DePace. But I think you could beat Richard.
I can't beat Richard. I can't beat Richard. I think Richard will beat me.
No, you'll beat Richard. Richard's really, really out of it.
Yeah, but Richard has
I don't think Richard has an ounce of intelligence.
No, Richard has an eccentric way of thinking, which I think assists you in
you will
intelligence
beat him.
tests.
You will beat him.
I don't think I'll beat Richard, but I think I'll beat
You'll
Scott
beat
DePace.
JD?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is. I think we do this, but we bet on it heavily. I mean, I don't want any pussy bets. $20. I'm talking about the minimum bet is $500.
All right.
500.
That's right. A real gambling.
See, a guy like Scott DePace won't do well because he has tunnel vision and he's ignorant and he's set on his ways and he's stubborn.
Up, Sal. You're a dope.
See, you're acting now.
Oh, you were so wrong about that. I despite the fact that Scott DePace is stupid when it comes to politics, I think he's a lot more.
Yeah, I'm putting money on DePace heavy. Yes, Fafafu high.
Scott reads a lot. I think he's a pretty bright guy. We looked into this before, so in order to do this correctly, this tests have to be administered off the air.
Right. That's
and
what I want.
We can get it done.
I want a real test in a testing situation with proctors and the whole thing.
We can get
I don't want any nonsense. Who can you
I'm
get?
telling you, Scott couldn't even understand when you were talking to him about not hitting his dog.
Oh. I still don't, by the way.
a lot of bright guys, are dopey when it comes to common sense.
Mm-hmm.
Where I shine is common sense. Okay.
By the way, the guys in the office a lot of guys are betting on Richard over Sal big time.
And so am I.
People say Richard is like he's goofy, but he's not as stupid as you paid him.
Money talks, bullshit walks. I'm talking about big bets.
Let me
tell you something. For a minimum $500 bet, would you take Richard over Sal?
I would take Sal.
I can think about that.
See, that's see all this bullshit
See,
stuff.
I'll take Scott over either of them.
Yeah.
But Richard over Sal, that's a tough one.
Did Richard ever go to college?
Well, I'm ready to put up $500 on my boy Sal over Richard.
Well, I know Richard better than anybody. I work with him all day. I would put Richard over me.
So bet 500, but then you'll throw the test.
No, I won't throw the test.
No,
Absolutely
you can't
not.
bet.
All right. I can't.
But do you think Sal's okay? So a lot of these tests are based on an IQ test is based on logic. Do you think Sal's a logical guy? He
Way more than Richard. Richard's fucking nuts.
Wow.
If it's logic, Robin, with that 9/11 theory, you're out the door.
Here we go. I have no theory on 9/11.
He was brutal.
Robin
yesterday.
Quivers, I'll
Again,
take over you anytime.
Look at what he just said. There was no theory floated about 9/11. He doesn't even know what theory is.
He'll beat Richard.
Robin, 2 towers go down in New York City. Do you A, run for help, B, help out the firemen and NYPD, C, motivate yourself to lose weight? I mean,
listen, I'm going to correct you on that.
I mean,
Robin's
here we
point.
go.
Robin's
That's
point.
how much sense he has.
All right, maybe you're right.
Let him talk. Let the man talk.
Robin's point about 9/11 is that when she heard about the plight of those people, she said, "I'd be one of those people trapped in the building because I'm so sick and overweight that I couldn't help myself." That's not saying.
But do you think
I don't even know. Listen
That's
to me.
the guy you're betting on.
I'm betting on him. I'm taking it back.
I tried to have this conversation.
Where's that other moron?
I tried to have this conversation with him yesterday. I said, Robin didn't see 9/11 and say, let me lose weight. Something happened that day that she saw that made her think about something.
Listen, this is why this is going to be a great contest.
I'm going. You know what? I got it. Richard, $500. Let's do it.
Yeah?
I'm in.
All right.
I'm in.
All right. I got 500 on Sal.
500 on Richard.
Well,
I would
listen,
bet on.
there's
I
other
would bet
people.
on Sal.
And DePace, I'll bet DePace could beat.
There he comes.
Look
at the way
that's
he
who you're
walks.
betting.
Oh,
That guy can barely walk. He's barely upright.
There's my horse.
Your horse has a broken leg.
Why do you walk like that?
Walk like what?
Like you're retarded. You think you could beat Sal? There's no way you can beat him.
If I can't walk right, I don't know if I can beat Sal.
Richard, you don't have any weird rash going
All right.
on or anything, do you?
No,
Something's
what?
going on here. I saw that yesterday
Yeah.
too. So this 2 days in a row he's walking.
Well,
funny.
He's walking like he's got a rash, like he's got a ball rash.
What's
I
going
have
on?
a zit on my ass, but no, I'm fine. You guys can check if you want.
No, he
You wanna
walks
see?
that way
it's
every
okay.
day.
All right, here's another bet. $500 minimum bet. Scott DePace versus Jason.
Oh.
I take Jason.
I got to
Jason's
go
very
with
bright.
Jason.
Just you know how we did an online one and I beat him very badly.
Right, but the online one is not a very good one. We're going to do a real one. And you might have. I would take Jason.
I would take DePace. 500.
Jason's saying that's not true, by the way.
What, Jason? Jason. Oh, here he comes.
I had a scholarship to go to college, by the way, Howard. I don't know if
Yeah,
that
I
matters.
think Richard's very bright. I don't think he
That was
uses
hamburger
it.
you.
I didn't go to college, but I had a scholarship for
what
music.
college?
For
Music.
Fort Scott Community College in Kansas.
Because you bang on a drum. Big fucking shit.
No, he's very musical. That's
Yeah.
often a sign of intelligence.
Do you know how to read music?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Well, that is a sign of
Yeah.
intelligence.
Hey, Howard.
I can read music.
Can you?
Tablature. That's close to music.
No, it's not.
That's not music.
Well,
Sal's a really talented guitar player, actually.
That gives me hope. Jason, do you say Scott DePace beat you on an online IQ
No,
test?
I don't know where he's getting this from. We never took an online IQ test. I walked into the back office one time, and he goes, "Sit in my computer, do this right now, do this right now." Some thing was triangles that took about 10 minutes, not even. So
Right.
I don't think that's an IQ test. And by the way, our scores were identical. So
Wrong. I was 20 points higher.
whatever, dude. If you want to take a test, let's take a test. I really have no fear.
I got a feeling. Who you betting on that one, Robin?
I'm betting Jason.
Are you?
Yeah.
I might still go with DePace.
I don't know why you're thinking that way.
I don't know. I got a feeling with this DePace that I can win a lot of money on it.
Well, he
You
would
keep
be
riding that one.
Keep
Yeah.
riding that losing horse.
right
listen.
into the ground.
Scott knows a lot of stuff. He reads. He's definitely one of the more intelligent people in the office. But if you have a conversation with him or a debate and you see how he debates, you realize he's really not bright. Like, he can't take new information and apply it to knowledge that he already has and come up with some new way of looking at something or
can't
understanding.
synthesize.
Yeah, he can't. He knows what he knows,
You're
and that's
saying
it.
you can beat him.
I think so. I've never taken an IQ test before, so I don't know what's on those, but I believe
What college you go to?
Rutgers.
Oh, yeah?
Good college.
Rutgers University, double majored, graduated
What was
with
your
honors.
major?
History and communications.
Communications. That's for morons.
Oof,
I
you
took
fa-
it.
you failed in that department.
I took communications just so I could get an internship here. So it wasn't that bad of a move.
Okay. I think I might still go with DePace after all of that.
Your
I
money,
don't
man.
know.
Go for it.
Your
'cause
money.
That's what I see about Scott that I find.
How strongly do you feel about it? How much money would you really go on that?
I'd put $1,000
$1,000
on
on
Jason.
Jason over DePace.
Over DePace.
Hold on a second.
Whoa.
We got something
Give me
going
1
on
second.
now. Even though Jason is a little
Hold on a
rat, I'm still going to bet on him.
Hey, DePace. Hey, DePace.
Money's safe, Howard. I'll kick his ass.
I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions.
Yeah.
All bullshit aside, if I go 1,000 on you, I'll be really pissed if I lose.
Yeah.
You really feel you can
I'll be
beat him?
pissed if I lose to that fat idiot.
You can do it, right?
I can do it. And Robin, I'll want a full apology from you too.
Apology? I haven't insulted you in any way.
No, after I beat him, you're going to have to apologize.
All right, I put 1,000 on DePace.
Do the Mets have to apologize to the Yankees?
Jason, you're upset that I'm going with DePace on this one?
No, listen, it's your money, bro. No, I'm actually a little bit more worried for Robin. Like I said, I've never taken this test before, but
you see?
I am. No, look,
You're cracking.
I'm not cracking. I'm going to take the test, and I'm going to kick ass
My
on
boy
it.
beat you by 20 points on the last test.
Oh, yes, the triangle
You're
thing from the
believing-
internet.
You're believing what Scott DePace says.
I don't know. I'm going with this guy.
Go for it.
Howard, if I win, I get to see Robin's boobs. How about that?
But what does she get?
Yeah, what do I get if you lose?
You get the pleasure of my gaze.
Yeah, really. Oh, dude, if I win, that's all. You don't need a prize. You're just going to walk around here with an "I'm smarter than Scott DePace" t-shirt for the rest of my life.
Hi, Miranda. What's up? Miranda, go ahead.
Hi. Howard, I
Yes.
would like to give the test. I'm a math teacher.
Yeah, now I'm going to one of these places
Oh, that
that
test.
tests kids. Like, in other words, so there can be no bullshit.
Oh, you're
All
not
right.
going to give it there in the studio?
No. I'm going to go to a real testing center. I'm telling you. Yes, Christian, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, how's it going? I'm a school psychologist. I give these things all day. I could give you guys the kind of gold standard and settle the score here.
Well, I'm going to go to a place so there's no sort of hijinks or people saying, "Oh, it wasn't real."
people saying it's not a real test. We
Right.
don't want any arguments.
But do you give you know who I want you to give a psychological exam to? Ronnie, the limo driver. What kind of tests can you do for him?
I don't know if they've developed one yet.
Yeah, but I mean, isn't there like like if someone's insane or not?
Yeah, we could give them the, it's called the MMPI.
What is that?
Yeah, that could certainly measure for varying degrees of psychosis.
I don't know if you want to know the results.
You think Ronnie could pass that one?
No.
I say no.
But the IQ, yeah, I have the quote by a guy named Wexler. It's kind of the gold standard in IQ tests, and I give them all day long.
How long is that test?
I have an abbreviated one, probably about half an hour tops for each person. The real ones are about 2 hours.
John Hine was saying that he could administer the real one. That's what he used to do at his last job. But he said that those are could be 3 to 4 hours. But that is really the one.
That's the
that
gold
no one can dispute. If you take an abbreviated one, people go, "Oh, I took the short one."
Right.
There's one. You got to have the 3 or 4 hours. But it sounds like it's worth it.
So should we have Christian
If
do it,
we're
or should
betting
we?
this kind of money.
Should we have Christian do it? I mean, the guy's a school psychologist who actually administers the test.
Well, John, would John come in here? Because he's got an explanation of that there's a specific one. It's a different name, too. I've heard of Wexler.
I've heard the Wexler test, too. Hold on, Christian.
All right.
Because I just don't want
But
any
I like
shenanigans.
the independent, no caller, nobody with an axe to grind.
Right.
There's a few different, like the Stanford Binet is a test that's very popular, but ultimately, people are going to argue if they don't do well, it's the test's fault. And if they do really well,
So
clearly
that's why I'm
it's a
thinking,
clear-cut thing.
let's go to a testing center where the guys sit down, they're at a desk, there's no nonsense. Where would Christian where do you give the exam, Christian?
My office, but I could come in and you just need a quiet environment, so one-on-one situation. That's it. It's not a group administration.
Oh, you mean everyone can't take it at once?
No, it doesn't work that way.
Why not, though? Why can't you put everyone in a classroom, sit them down, give them the booklet?
And give them the time.
It's we could try it that way, but it's more of oral responses.
Oh, you mean
Oral.
it's oral. Oh.
Yeah, I ask questions and I record the answers.
Oh, whoa.
I did not know that.
It's not like a 2 + 2 equals.
Oh, I thought it was like a booklet. You sit there and you.
Yeah, like those standardized tests we used to take.
Some of it is, but most of it's, I ask a question and I record the oral response.
All right, hold on, okay? You sound pretty good. Hold on, I'm going to get in touch with you.
All right.
All right. Gary, take this guy's number.
Is that how you did the test?
Well, you also have to look at. No, I was in standardized tests.
Okay.
But I know the IQ test. And you also have to look at what the test is actually measuring.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why although I think Jason is more intelligent than Scott, I think Scott will definitely beat him on the IQ test. Just because of his way of thinking.
Ka-ching.
Just because of his way of thinking.
Might as well write the check now.
Well, then what good is the test if he's more intelligent, but the test will be better for Scott?
Well, you don't want to get, but intelligence is a relative thing. Sal is very smart when it comes to street smarts, let's say.
Right.
But when it comes to doing math or speaking, he's not. So it all depends on
I don't
what
even
the
know
test
if
is gonna
Sal
measure.
is what you'd call street smart.
Street smart?
The street is smarter than
I'm
him.
banking on him being smart in math.
I think you lost 500
because he was a stockbroker.
I think you lost.
Oh, Howard.
All right, you know what we'll do? Let me take a break. We'll continue this discussion because I really want to get it on the table. Who's taking the test, where the test is going, and the betting can begin. I mean, we got to get money riding on this. This is big. Fred will wipe all you fuckers out. All right, thank you, Johnny.
You got it.
All right, and so Johnny, just to get it clear, the IQ test is part verbal and also part written.
Right. You can't just go to a testing center and take it. It doesn't work that way.
Oh.
You got to be with a person.
Well, yeah, because they interpret your responses, and a lot of it is how you're coming to the conclusion of whatever your conclusion is. That's
see. How you
See,
get
and
to the
that's where
answer.
my boy Jason is going to surge ahead.
I don't know. I don't know, Rob.
guy's going to come out of there tongue-tied after Scott DePace.
You'll find out everybody here's a moron. Don't you think everybody here's secretly a moron?
Absolutely.
I think so.
Well, what else are we doing here?
Howard has money on you beating Richard.
I know.
Are you surprised?
Yeah. I think maybe Howard's the dumbest one. I don't know to vote on me, but I'll give it my best.
Yeah, you're really putting Richard on a pedestal here.
Yeah,
saying he's a pretty smart guy.
Yeah, I believe it. He's smart. I work with him. I think he's when certain things come to us, like questions about stuff, he's a lot quicker to come up with the answer, as far as history and math and whatnot, and all these any odd questions. He's real good with it. He's real quick.
How do you think you're going to do?
Got me. I don't know. I have a couple of applications for my iPhone. One's called Brain Challenge and one's called Brain Tuner. And when I'm on the subway, I play them, and I do pretty good, so you never know. I don't claim to be smart or I don't claim to be dumb. I just claim to be me. I'm a guy that whose job it is to get naked and show my cock and balls, and I never claim to be some genius or anything, so even if I do bad, I'm not going to be bummed out. It's like, I do what I do. I'm not a smarty pants.
Why do you think you're smarter than Scott DePace?
I don't listen, it sounds lame to say you're smarter. To say I don't have much respect for Scott's intelligence would be an honest answer. I think Scott is a relatively smart guy. I do think he's really good at like math and spatial stuff. He's good. I see him on the computer designing graphics and stuff. I mean, that takes a sharp mind. But I don't think his thought process is exactly intelligent. And if the question is who is a better thought, this all sounds gay. Yeah, Scott's dumb. I'm smart. I'm gonna beat him in the fucking test. And if I don't, I'll feel bad for Robin. But what can I say, man? It's not me versus Scott. It's me versus the test and Scott versus the test. I mean, that it's like golf that way. And so all I can do is do the best I can do on the test and hope the numbers fall where they may.
Scott, why do you think you'll do better on this test than Jason?
I'm just confident in my ability, and I've talked to Jason. I don't get any sense that he's some brilliant guy. And, when we're talking politics and stuff, he often will just change the subject. And I don't know if he's if he's doing that to be intelligent because he knows he's losing or because he's just an idiot. So, he doesn't come off as some brilliant guy to me.
My motivation is definitely more, I don't want to lose to Scott and then have to hear about it for the rest of my life. Because even if I lose by half a point, I'm sure I will never hear the end of it. Scott remembers this fucking triangle thing we did 3 years ago that was A, not an IQ test, B, Scott just grabbed me and threw me in front of a computer, and C, I don't think he beat me by any 20 points. But whatever, we got the test coming up. I guess we'll know for sure one way or the other.
All right, good luck, man.
Luck? Where I'm going, I don't need luck.
He thinks you won't do well because you're stubborn in your ways of thinking.
Well, that's right there is a sign of that he's not intelligent. Stubbornness has nothing to do with your intelligence. It doesn't. Logically, if you give me a puzzle, if you give me even a word puzzle of some sort to try, I'll figure it out before he will. He, just that thought, the stubbornness. What does stubbornness have to do with intelligence?
I don't know.
Nothing,
yeah.
And I don't even think I am stubborn. I just think that when I'm right, I'm not going to just change my opinion because of that idiot. Right? That's not stubbornness, that's intelligence.
I need to discuss who's going to take the IQ test, just so I can get this going.
Okay.
Because we're going to get an IQ service, and we're going to do heavy betting on it.
Okay.
Well, I think we're going to do like 5 people. I was thinking Scott DePace, of course. Help me out with this, Gary. I think DePace, definitely Sal and Richard. But Jason
and Scott, because they were sort of against each other, and Richard and Sal, they're against each other. And then, did you want to do JD? I can't remember.
JD was in the conversation.
JD, yeah.
So JD's in?
Yeah.
Okay. You mentioned me, but I'm not really playing against anybody.
Nobody cares about you being... You already
but there's a lot of betting that can be. You could bet on who the overall smartest person could be.
Yeah, I think Gary would beat a lot of these guys.
Yeah.
Gary's very smart.
You think Gary could beat Scott DePace?
I do.
I think so.
I think Gary's smart.
Want to know something? Again, I'm going with DePace over Gary.
Why?
Really?
I don't know. I just feel he's more intelligent.
I think you're being fooled by his testosterone.
Exactly.
He seems to have a lot
and the
of
yelling.
He's
He
very
just yells.
confident.
Yeah.
He like I waver. Scott doesn't waver. Of course, I'm the smartest guy in the world. Scott says. So you start to buy into it.
I don't know. I just feel he.
Crush him. I crush him. He's not that bright.
Are you sure, man? This is going to cost me a lot of money.
I think he's, probably slightly below average.
Wow.
Now he's doing gamesmanship.
All right, Gary, you're in.
I don't know if I have 4 hours, but
Well, if you weren't so busy playing Sporkle, as Tracy informed me.
1, 2. So that's 6 people.
Yeah. Who else, Robin?
No, that's it. But I'm just saying the overall betting is who's the smartest of the lot. Then you got who's smarter, Gary or DePace. Who's smarter, DePace or Jason? Who's smarter,
Richard or Sal?
Richard or Sal.
Right. All right, I like it.
All right, I'll work on it.
And I already have a $1,000 bet with Robin on one thing.
It's Jason and DePace.
Yeah, I'm going with DePace and you're going with Jason.
Yeah.
At 500 with me, I've got Richard over Sal.
Yeah, all right, 500 with you. These are big bets.
Yeah.
I don't like to lose. Who do I have? I have Sal.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you know
You
what,
don't
though?
even remember who you have.
After hearing Sal on the wrap-up show, I'm starting to get a little nervous.
Well, this is why I couldn't believe you.
You can't say absurd.
The way he connects thoughts,
I feel like he doesn't understand Robin's 9/11 story isn't really about...
He says it's a theory.
Yeah.
And not only that, how can you dispute someone's theory?
But it's not a theory.
Or whatever you're
I don't
feeling.
know why I feel he's smarter than Richard.
I don't know why
No,
either.
He's not. I
Well,
mean,
maybe Rich,
in terms of like hijinks and things like that, Sal is like a Nobel Peace Prize winner. But when it comes to common sense smarts, now, believe
And
it or not,
who's always
I think
pranking
Richard.
who back there? If there's a prank to be pulled, it's Richard pranking Sal.
But Sal was like a stockbroker. I mean, you got to have
But
a certain
not a good one.
mathematical ability.
Okay,
a good one, though.
So mathematical ability, but it doesn't always
That's
mean
big on IQ.
It doesn't always mean
The
common sense.
mathematical ability he had to have.
Right. He took orders. Well, he should be able to quickly be able to calculate in his head if a stock went up or down to be able to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
If the number's bigger, it went up.
No, but I think there's more involved in being
He
a broker.
wasn't that kind of a broker,
No?
Howard.
How do you know what he was? You really don't
Because
talk to him.
he's the one that's out of the business.
Yeah. Did you ever see the movie The Boiler Room? He was that kind of broker.
No.
You ever see that movie?
Yeah, like a big dummy.
I always joke with Sal. He used to sell Logistics. You know what that is?
Yeah.
That's the stock they sold on The Sopranos. Logistics.
I know, and then Sal thinks the Civil War was fought after World War I, and it's like, how do you not... Like, I know...
He can't find stuff on a map?
I don't know.
It's a tough call. That's why you're betting.
And Richard does have that ability to play the drums, which I know that sounds like a silly thing, but
And he reads music. He writes music.
it's mathematical. in
The
a
things
sense.
Richard doesn't know won't come up on an IQ test. He doesn't know to bathe every
But thinking
day.
Tommy Lee knows how to play drums.
But Richard knows how to read music. He's not just a drummer. He can write music.
Yeah. Sal, I'm losing faith in my 500. I mean, I'll go with you, I guess, but
All right.
I've got a feeling you're going to lose.
You even said Richard's smarter than you.
I said he has an eccentric way of thinking, which would certainly be to his advantage during these testings.
See, that sentence alone scares me.
Why?
Where do you come up with that theory?
Well, Richard he thinks out of the box. And when you do these tests, it's all about rationalization and looking at things and deciphering what goes where. It's like with shapes and different
And you
things
give
like
up
that.
easily when you try to solve a problem.
No,
That's
no,
the other
I,
thing.
no, I work.
Like,
Me?
I've seen you on the air, like, just give up.
You throw me out.
No, let me ask you a basic question, but go ahead, yeah.
No, I don't give up. But the thing is, the Series 7 is one of the hardest exams in the world. They say it's right after the, what's the attorney exam?
The
LSAT.
Right. I passed the first time
the bar
out.
exam you're talking
Yeah,
about.
after the bar. It's the second hardest, they say, after the bar.
What is the exam you took?
The Series 7 exam.
But can't you study? Like, I got a first-class radio telephone license, but
Right.
I'm a moron, but they taught me how to, like, take the test.
I took 2 weeks of classes, and
That's
I
what I
studied
mean.
for 90 days, and I got an 89 on it.
Right.
I also took my investment advisor exam, which is, I believe it was Series 35. I passed that with flying colors as well, and I think I got an 85 on that one.
See, I think he's like Beetlejuice. He knows what he knows.
Yeah, well, like, I took the written...
He's saying 89 and 85 are flying colors.
But Sal, I took the written driver's test and I got them all right. Maybe that's the same thing.
No, it's
Series 7, Howard, Series 7, I know people who have failed. It is a lot like the bar exam. It's a very difficult test.
All right, well, I got 500 on you, and I got 1,000 on the pace.
Is it just memorization? Is it just knowing things that you have to figure out things?
There's a theory that Sal paid someone to take the test.
No, that's definitely not true. But thirdly, yes, it is short-term memorization. I have to agree with her there.
Okay.
But, hey, I passed it. I can retain information. And thirdly, I never sold logistics. That was one of Stuttering John's wacko guys. I was always successful in the stock market, and I did very well.
Right.
And I was on a smoking gun. I saw some interesting stuff.
Yeah,
about
but none of those accusations were against me.
Places you worked.
Places I worked and places I left.
But you worked at a certain type of place.
Absolutely. And whenever I sent something wrong due to my intelligence, I got the fuck out of there. And I don't have I've worked on Wall Street for 10 years. I don't have one single complaint on my license. I've never done anything wrong.
All right. I'll stick with my Sal. I'm going with Sal.
See, he's lulling you into a false sense of security. The Series 7, there's probably a book, there are probably study guides that you can use.
Yeah, because
in an intelligence test, it may require you, as you said, to think outside the box. It's basically just using the logic that's contained
I got
within
a first-class radio telephone license, which is you have to know major electronics.
Which I'm impressed because a lot of people did fail at.
Most people fail, but I took a course in Virginia.
You still did it.
With the great Ray Gill, who got me by. He got me through. But I don't think I'm real intelligent. I
know enough. I think you downplay it, but you do know a lot of shit.
Not really. I just fool a lot of people.
You ever look back on that test?
Then you're good at it.
I think, what a complete... Was it like an utter waste of time in retrospect?
No, because it helped me get my first radio job.
It did.
My
Although
father
later
was right
on,
about it.
they suspended you didn't even have to have a license anymore. It's like you mailed in your name
It
and
got
they
my
give you
foot in the door. That's why they hired me. Not because I was a good announcer. They needed a first phone.
Because they thought you could fix the transmitter if it went down.
They thought they thought I could stay at the transmitter if they had a problem.
And what would have happened had that happened?
They need a first-class radio guy to stay there. You can't have a smaller license.
But could you have done any repairs?
None. But that's irrelevant. What happened was sometimes you need a first phone. You have to say to the FCC, we have a first-class radio telephone. Yeah, but they have a guy who they share with a bunch of other stations.
The only reason I laugh at this is because, like Fred said, it's all meaningless now. At the time,
it's all meaningless now, but I got my foot in the door.
It got your job.
Yeah.
And that's why you take those tests.
But Sal...
All right,
Robin, I'm sticking with the 500 on Sal. He's convinced me.
You're a brave man.
Gary, I got a bet with you, and I got 1,000 on Scott DePace over Jason.
You know who
is there other bets?
Tons of bets, but we got time.
Who's smarter, DePace or Sal?
Well, according to Tracy today, with her degrees and Gary going to Adelphi, how about Tracy versus Gary?
I don't know. I want to
let that cool off.
I want to let that cool off a little.
I don't think we're ready for happy hour part 2.
Ganji and Goodstein?
Ganji and Goodstein. I don't think anyone cares.
Nobody cares.
Ganji and JD. I don't know. You think JD would be smarter than Ganji?
I was wondering if JD isn't the smartest of the whole lot.
I'm wondering.
I'll take that bet.
Who's smarter, Will or Jason?
You're saying, okay, you want to bet on who's number one?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me think. I might go with my boy DePace again. I could win a lot of money with this fucking guy.
All your eggs in one basket.
I know, but that's how you win big.
Or lose big.
Yeah, you spread it out, you break even. I'm looking to win money.
Let me think about that.
You're saying JD is smarter. You're saying JD is smarter than Jason and DePace.
I'm not necessarily saying that, but I do think JD's smarter than DePace.
Oh.
Wow.
How dare you?
Hoo-ha.
What the hell is that?
How much you want to go on that? I'm taking that one.
I'll do 500 on that one.
Wait a minute.
Is anybody else getting into this?
I want Robin in this IQ test.
No, why do I have to be in the IQ test? This is just me betting.
She'll beat you. Robin can beat you, DePace.
I'm not taking any test.
My money's on Robin. I'll go with.
I'm not taking any test.
You should do it.
I'm just betting.
All right, what is the $500 bet?
The $500 bet is that
JD will beat Scott DePace.
is beating Scott DePace.
JD you say JD is smarter than Scott DePace. Okay, you're on.
All right, so I got
that's a
1,000
tough
on
one.
Jason.
I understand
Write that
DePace being
down.
insulted.
$500.
That's all
I got $2,000 on this whole IQ thing going down.
500 on JD.
Wow.
Beating
All right, I got a good one for you.
What?
This would require we have to get them both tested. Gary the retard versus Wendy the retard.
Oh,
Gary.
Wendy.
Wendy. Who do you say, Gary?
I said Gary.
You say Gary?
But I'm thinking
I'm taking Wendy in 2
I'll
seconds.
take Wendy. Heartbeat.
I'm taking Wendy over
Yeah,
Gary.
she could spell red. Didn't he have trouble with red?
I don't know. Hey, what is it, Ralph?
Can I play Gary?
Yeah. Sure. I'll bet on that one. You say you're smarter than Gary?
Yeah.
Let me think if I would take
Unfortunately, Ralph, there's no points for arrogance.
Are you no?
Let me think.
And you think the pace is going to be Jason?
Yeah.
Based on what?
I just have a vibe.
He's got a feeling. He's going with his gut.
Ralph, you think you're going to beat me?
Well,
Gary, you think you can beat Ralph?
I believe I can. I think
it'll be close, but I think I'll edge Gary out.
I think I'd bet on Gary on this. Anybody
I'm
taking
betting
Ralph?
on Gary.
I'm betting on Gary.
Gary, all the way.
Wow.
Yeah, Ralph. Nobody thinks you're that bright.
No, that's good. I like that. You're all going to lose their money.
You want to bet on yourself? Take a bet with Gary.
I'll bet Gary.
Well, how much would you go with him?
$500.
Would you, Ralph? $500.
$500?
Yeah.
Can
Let's
you
see.
cover that?
What's on the test?
I'll tell you what. Let's do better, Ralph.
What?
Let's do better. An iPad.
An iPad? No, you're paying for big money. I want to see you fuckers
That
really.
is big. That's more.
That's bigger.
How much is an iPad?
The one I want about $800.
Gary's a glutton. He's got to get the most.
We'll figure it out. We'll,
all right, let me understand something. Are you guys going to bet this?
Yeah, $500. I will beat Ralph in an IQ test.
Ralph?
500.
Well, look whose confidence is shaking.
Yeah.
The only reason I don't know
Not a big talker.
The only reason I don't know that I want to do this is because I'd like to get the check this fiscal year.
He's got to put the money in escrow.
Okay.
He's got to put it up before the test.
I don't want the check he gave John for his wedding.
I don't know if I want to make money off it. I'm doing it for entertainment purposes.
This is it.
Me. I have to bet on me?
Yep. Because I want to see you put your money where your mouth is.
Nobody believes that you can beat Gary.
Well, yeah, and you guys can all bet against each other. Yeah, when two football teams bet, they can't bet on each other.
I don't have anybody to bet. I believe Gary's going to beat you.
Right, you're the only one who thinks you can win.
Oh.
Yeah,
Don't you understand? See, you can't even figure this out.
Which makes Gary a dunk shot for sure.
I don't know. I have to think about it. 500 is a lot of money.
Okay. Goodbye. Boy, that shut him down.
Yeah. He doesn't even believe in himself.
No, all right, let me ask you something. Who do you think's smarter? Lisa G or Steve Langford?
Langford.
You think?
Lisa G.
I say Lisa.
Lisa G.
Yeah?
They're both smart.
Now you got it. Now you got a horse race.
See, the problem is just because you think somebody's smarter than the other person doesn't mean the other person's dumb.
Not smart.
Right.
I didn't say that. Who wins?
Steve.
Lisa G.
All right, who wins? Ronnie, the limo driver, versus JD?
JD.
I think Ronnie wins.
I think JD.
JD.
No, I think Ronnie wins.
JD.
Let me
Well,
ask
then
Ronnie.
we can bet.
Hey, Ronnie, get in here.
That's a good one.
Who do you think, Ralph?
Probably JD. I don't think JD's stupid. He just can't.
He doesn't seem that bright.
No, he just can't articulate. I mean, when you text with him, he's like very bright.
Yeah, he is bright. I don't even think Ronnie can text.
Is that a sign of intelligence?
Although Ronnie texted me the other night, he was pretty good.
See?
I looked at some sample questions or whatever, and these questions are meant to confuse you. So I think I can do okay.
Against Ronnie, I think you could
I'm
beat
naturally
Ronnie.
confused.
What are the
Ronnie?
sample questions?
I think you could beat Ronnie.
You know what? I don't know.
All right,
Hey, Rombo.
Can I give Sal a
Do you
sample?
think you could beat JD in an IQ test?
I don't even be bothered with it.
He doesn't. There's something
You're not
going
up to
on.
it?
He doesn't.
Nah. He's afraid?
He's not afraid. He's.
Are you seriously? Get on that mic. He's sticking with those glasses. Are you afraid?
Sticking with those glasses.
Are you afraid? Ralph said your glasses are no good, by the way.
These
I don't
aren't
care.
the same
You know what?
glasses,
Leave me
though.
alone.
I just said
you said leave me alone. Be out there and leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
All right. Would you?
I
be,
don't wanna, I
I'm
don't
thinking
wanna,
about putting some money on you.
Yeah. Give me a psychological test better, right?
All right. You want that?
No, I don't want that either. I'm not,
I want
I'm
that.
not doing
crazier?
it. I'm not doing it.
You wouldn't pass the psychological test, would you?
I'm not doing it.
You don't want that.
I'm not taking it.
You won't take the psychological
Yeah, everyone
test?
said if I find out the results of the psychological test, I won't
You'll
even
have to get
I won't
Ronnie
even be
out of
around
here.
Ronnie.
Yeah.
I have my
Right.
suspicions.
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't think you'd pass the psychological exam.
Probably not.
I think you'd flunk.
Probably will.
Well, let's find out who's crazy.
The tester will run out of the room.
Then this whole room should be taken at that.
I'll take a psychological exam, if you will.
I don't care.
Bet you I beat you on that.
I don't really care.
I bet you I'm more sane than you.
What is beating you?
What? Beating you?
I bet you I'm more sane
You're
than you.
as angry as I am.
No.
You're an angry person. You admit it.
I'll take the psychological exam if you will.
I'm not taking it.
See?
He yelled at me for just touching his shoulder.
Dude.
He yelled at you for touching his shoulder.
I tried to give him a pat on the shoulder, and he.
No, he has this habit of touching people. I don't like it. I don't like to be touched like that.
I'm telling you, man.
I gave him a pat.
You're gonna.
Oh, you like being touched, okay?
I'll take the
Oh, give me a
psychological.
break. You won't even shake somebody's hand.
I'll take the psychological exam if you will.
I'm not taking it.
And we'll go head to
I'm
head.
not taking it.
You beat a pussy.
Whatever. I don't care, dude. I'm not taking it.
You should take it. I think Howard would beat you.
I'm going to beat you.
Good. Beat me.
You think I'm
Dude,
crazier?
I don't care.
You think
I don't
I'm crazier
care.
than you? I'm not talking about IQ. I ain't taking that either. I don't want everyone to see how stupid I am.
Right.
I can hear you on that one.
Okay.
I don't think you're going to do
But
that.
the crazy test.
The crazy test, I'll go head to head with you.
I know what my IQ is.
What is your IQ?
128.
Get
That's
the
pretty
fuck
good.
out of here.
That's right.
There's no goddamn way.
That's right. That's
You're
right.
saying your IQ's
That's
128.
right. 128.
He is good with directions and stuff. I got to say,
Directions?
that's an intelligence.
Not really.
Yes, it is.
I've driven with him, and he takes the worst route sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, Ralph. You. Oh my God.
You could put this guy anywhere, and he could figure out where he is. That's intelligence.
Well,
See?
you just have no.
You can do
I'm
that.
not bright.
if
I
you
bet
have
you
a
Ronnie beat
compass.
me on an IQ
What
test.
are you talking about?
See,
Ralph?
I think you do better on an IQ test than you would a psych exam. Psych exam is going to throw you right in the mental hospital.
You might get locked
Whatever.
up.
I need a rest.
You shouldn't be afraid of the IQ test. I'll tell you what. I'll put money on you over JD. Now you reminded me you're smart.
I'm not taking it.
You're
I'm not
saying
taking
you
any
got an
test.
IQ of 128?
I'm out there to stand outside. I don't want to be bothered with any of your tests.
I bet you I can beat Ronnie in an IQ test. Definitely.
All right, how
Why
much?
can't you take the crazy test?
Yeah, how come? Something happened.
Because he passed it already.
How about if you take it with me?
I'll take the
Okay,
crazy
the
test.
three of us. Three of us, and I guarantee you.
Who's crazier?
Listen, I know you from back when. You remember that.
Right.
I
I'll
remember,
take the
I'll
crazy
make you
remember you
deal.
from the red when you drove a red Mustang.
Ronnie, I'll make you a deal right now.
What?
Me, you, Robin, take the psych exam.
Right.
I beat both of you. That I'm more normal.
Oh,
Yep.
that's what you're saying? I have
And
no
I'll
worries.
say this.
I have
He
no
might be more
worries.
sane than you.
Between the two of us, the three of us, I'm the sanest person.
Oh,
I'm the
please.
sanest.
Let's go.
Give me a
I'm
break.
the
Robin,
sanest
you will
person
flunk.
here.
Give me a break.
I have no
way.
doubt in my mind.
I'm going to say this. Ronnie will be the most crazy. You're going to be the second most
No,
crazy.
I'm not
and I'm going to come
staying
out
up
smelling
at
like
night
a rose.
worried about Dancing with the Stars.
Hey.
Neither am I.
I am.
How's that crazy?
That's not crazy.
How's that crazy?
Hey, maybe I would flunk. I wonder. Let's take it, Ronnie. Me, you, and Robin.
Come on.
Come on.
That'll be fun.
Let's do it.
Maybe none of us will get to leave after we take the
Come on,
I'll
Ronnie.
do it.
Don't
I'll
be
do
a
it.
pussy.
What
Don't be a
brings you in
pussy.
here?
You know what I'm
What do you
thinking?
have to do with
You know
this?
what I'm
I'm
thinking?
smarter than you.
You know what I'm
But
thinking?
what does this have to
What?
do with you?
You know what I'm
Why
thinking?
are you here?
Ronnie, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I might come out the worst.
I'm thinking that none of us might be allowed to leave.
See, I think Ronnie might be crazy, but what if it turns out I'm crazy?
You're crazy. Get
My
over
psychiatrist
that.
won't even let me out of the office.
Get over that. You're crazy.
But
The
you
three of us
function-
are taking it, Ron.
You function well with your craziness, though.
I don't
Well,
know.
none of us are dysfunctional.
Maybe I'm so
Not,
Ronnie's
not
getting
really. You
there.
don't spend all day with
See,
him.
I thought Ronnie might be crazy. Now I'm wondering who's crazier, Robin, Ronnie, or me.
Well, that's why we're taking the test.
But my money's on Ronnie being craziest. But I'm probably wrong.
I think that.
So you're acting
I
all
don't know.
normal
You
now.
could edge out Ronnie.
Oh, if I do,
I'm
I'll
acting all normal. I'm acting the way I always act.
No, you're not. Sometimes you get crazy.
What do you mean? Oh, because I yelled at the guy on the wrap-up show?
That was the least of it.
The guy was an idiot. Did you listen to the whole thing? Fuck that piece of shit. Shut him off. Exactly.
Robbo.
Oh, fuck him.
Me, you, and Robin. We're not taking the IQ. We're taking the psych exam.
Should we throw Fred in there?
I don't know. What is it?
That guy called in this morning. He said he gives psych
No, we're
exam.
going to a professional.
This guy said he was the psychologist.
We're
guy.
going to
Called
a
in.
hospital.
A hospital.
We'll
We're going to a
know
hospital.
because
What if we take it and they lock us
That's
all
what I'm
up?
saying. They won't let us out.
I'll get my guy to come in here and do it.
Who's your guy?
He's a psychologist.
But does he give the exam?
I'll ask him.
No. We're not taking your guy.
Why not?
No, we're
He's
getting an independent
paid
guy.
by you.
So what?
Right.
Don't you think Ronnie's
What about your guy?
I don't have a guy.
You need one.
All right. This is a side thing now. This is getting out of the IQ area.
Into crazy.
But do you think you have an
Side
IQ of
bets.
128? You know that's near genius.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It is.
it is. You don't have an IQ of 128.
I did. I do. The last time I heard, that's what it was.
Wow.
Whenever
I've
it
seen
was.
you try
Going
to
back.
think.
Heard.
I've seen you try to think and nothing happened.
Yeah. Okay. I have a lot of common sense, believe it or not.
You asked him who the guard was in London a couple of weeks ago. Remember that? He had no idea.
But
The
that ain't
who?
IQ.
The guard.
Yeah. Remember, what was that? What was that reference you made, Howard?
You sure it's 128 or 12.8?
Okay,
Howard, what's
Benji.
a sample IQ question? Like, what kind of question?
Like an IQ question would be.
one.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to give you a series of numbers, Ron. Are you ready?
Yeah.
And just give me the next number that comes. 8, 4, 2, 1, 1/2, 1/4. What's the next number?
I'm done.
I know it.
What? You know that already, Sal?
An eighth.
Is he right?
He's right.
Yeah.
Just going by half.
Sal, I'm going to make a fortune with you.
You bet your sweet ass you are.
I had that too.
What? How much money do I have on you?
500.
That was a very simple question.
It was?
Yes.
That would have taken me a month. Did you know that, Ronnie?
No.
Yeah, I mean,
What's another
Was
question?
it as simple as pawn, Robin?
Hey, Ralph.
Like you know what that director's name was.
I know you got it wrong.
Ralph, did you know
didn't
that
know
answer?
it either.
I did.
You did?
I did when I was writing it down. I didn't. I wrote down 8.
Hold on.
Anyway,
We're
128.
not doing this now.
128 is very
standardized
superior intelligence.
It
it's
really
right
is.
below
It's
the
above
genius
average.
level.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not a genius, believe me.
You're not.
Nobody
I know.
will dispute you there.
Give him another one. I couldn't even answer that. I fucking flunked this thing so bad.
You could figure it out if you wrote it down.
I don't know. But I'd use up all the time on the test.
4-hour test.
Okay, ready?
It would take me 4 hours.
Wow.
Are you ready?
Go ahead.
A train travels 20 feet in 1/5 of a second. At the same speed, how many feet will it travel in 3 seconds?
You got that, Ronnie?
20 feet in 1/5 of a second.
1/5?
20 feet in 1/5 of a second. How many feet will it travel in 3 seconds?
Do you know?
3 seconds, you said, right?
Yeah,
How many feet?
Sal, don't blurt it out.
I won't.
Wait,
I don't
3
know.
seconds?
Yeah.
20 feet. 3 seconds, 20 feet, huh?
You don't know, right? I don't know.
Isn't it like 300?
That is correct.
See, Fred's going to win everything on this.
Because you have to multiply
kind of a thing.
1/5 times
By-
20,
Right.
and then you take that factor and
Times
you
by
multiply.
60
By the way,
seconds.
did you know it, Sal?
Yeah.
Because Richard knew it right away.
I said Richard's very good. Very good.
The Kansas
I'm
Central
gonna
used
win
to
a lot
go
of
through
money.
my
I'm gonna win a
town.
lot.
Did you know that right away?
Yeah, I pretty much did it the same way Fred did.
Okay.
But
I got it, but I had to write it down.
I want to bail before
I'm like Ronnie. I didn't get it at all.
But you can use paper on it.
And neither did Robin.
Oh, you can. You can use paper.
Me, Ronnie, and Robin are sticking to the psychological exam. We don't want to be
That's
ashamed of our IQ.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
We'll put our crazy up against
All right.
anybody.
We're going to find out who's the craziest. Me,
okay.
Robin, or Ronnie. And with the IQ stuff, and by the way, I will bet that Ronnie's the craziest. Although I could
we're
be.
betting on
How much do
ourselves.
I get if I'm not the craziest, huh? I'll be like everybody else
Well,
around
bet
here.
on yourself.
Want to bet on me? Want to bet with me? You think you're more sane than I am?
Yeah.
You really do? You
Yeah.
want to
Yeah.
put your money where your mouth is?
Why not?
Look at you.
Then go for it. That's what you'll win.
Name an amount.
500.
Okay.
All right.
I say I'm.
You think you're more sane than me?
Just because he's smart and he's got a radio show doesn't mean he's not crazy.
No. I know he's crazy.
All right.
I said, "Are you? Do you
But
think?"
you're crazy too.
Who? Him.
Ronnie.
Oh, of course he's.
I'm not crazy.
I'm just betting he's crazier than
I'm
I
just
am.
angry. I'm just angry. I'm not crazy.
You're crazy.
No, you're
No, I'm not
crazy.
crazy.
I think
You
you
don't
are.
even know you're
No,
crazy.
you both are crazy. Believe me.
Yeah, Robin's crazy.
Robin
Do
wins
you
this
think?
hands
Hey, Ralph.
down.
Do you
Listen,
think
listen.
Robin is crazier than me?
I don't know. That's tough. I think actually Ronnie's just angry. I don't think he's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm angry. Dude, I don't get in the car in the morning and talk to my phone and then throw it on the floor.
Yeah.
But that's the psychological exam.
Right.
In
that's
other words,
crazy. I
no.
think you beat Ronnie.
No, Ronnie's nuts.
I don't know.
I've seen him up close. I'm telling you, there's something going on in there.
Ronnie's got things.
He's got issues.
You know what? You know what? I will take that bet.
What?
I'm thinking about. I'm
the bet's
thinking
on.
back. I'm thinking back of a lot of shit that goes on in that car. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take that $500 bet.
You're on,
You're
pal.
nuts.
But see, Ronnie, the problem is Howard's smart, and he may be smart enough to outsmart the craziness. Like he'll lie.
Supposedly, you
I
can't.
don't know.
Like when you think you're outsmarting them, you're not.
You're doing the worst.
Hey, Ronnie has 18 animal tattoos. If that ain't crazy, I don't know what is.
No, I don't.
That's bad.
I don't have 18 animals.
I don't know,
He
man.
likes bad art. That's
Ronnie
all.
has bad taste.
All right,
He
listen,
wins there.
wait. I'm running out of time, so I want to get this settled.
All right.
You, Robin,
Yes.
Ronnie, and me are taking the psychological exam to
That's
see
right.
if we're sane. I
And
say,
you're saying it in me too?
Yes. I'm
You're gonna
saying
put.
to
You're gonna
both
put
of
up
you.
500 also?
Sure.
All right.
whoa. Let me get on this. What is this?
He says he's saner than me and you. He's got
I don't
500
even know.
with you,
Between
and he's
you
got
two?
500 with me.
Between Robin and Ronnie, I don't know who's more insane.
Thank you very much.
I don't know.
You think you're going to bullshit your way through the psychological test? You're not.
Who? What?
You're not.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
You bullshit.
Same way she bullshitted through that other test. All right, listen to me.
This ain't Jeopardy, Robin.
$500. You're saying you're more
saner
sane
than you.
You say you're more sane than I am. Easily
Absolutely.
500 on that. I'm taking me.
Absolutely.
I'm taking me.
I will shave my head if she's more saner than you.
Okay.
I
More
swear.
saner.
You are going to blow
You got
more
money
sane.
on
Whatever.
him in the
Even-
IQ contest.
Aye.
Good for you.
I'm telling you, she's going to blow both of you away in the dust.
I feel like I've got about $25,000 on the line on all
Robin
this
is
testing.
completely insane.
And Gary, I want testing done on a professional level. I don't want to see some bullshit. I'm talking
I'm
about
going to
IQ.
do some investigation. I'm going to find the
All
right
right.
stuff.
Can I bet?
And you see the guy standing behind you? He's crazier than all of you. He's a fucking mental case.
Who's that, Ross?
Ross.
Ross is crazy.
Throw him in the mix.
Didn't even have to look.
I didn't even look.
You know. All right. Go talk about Springsteen for 7 hours, the two of you.
Can I bet Gary for 300
On what?
on me and him?
Okay. Gary, you'll take it?
He's down at 300? Yeah, okay. Let's put some money in.
I'll take Gary over Ralph any day. I'll put money on that.
That'll be great.
Gary will beat Ralph.
Yeah, but it's got to be fair, man, with this whole thing.
What
You can't
thing?
have some guy come in here that's,
No.
that's
We're
going to favor you.
No,
You know
we're
what I'm
going
saying?
to a testing
like,
center.
That usually happens.
You're paranoid. I told you.
I'm
you're
not
insane.
paranoid.
We're going.
I know the way you operate.
No, we're going to a testing center.
General Stern's show, remember?
No, you see, that's what I mean. You're
But
crazy.
that's anger.
I'm not crazy.
That's anger.
That's just anger. That's not
Dude,
nuts.
I'm not even picking the guy. Gary's going to a testing center.
Well, Gary's your right-hand man, so
Oh,
I got to
boy.
watch out.
Well, I'll tell you what. You go find somebody.
No, let's have somebody like Tim Sabian pick
I'll tell you what.
somebody.
I'll make you a better bet. We all check into Bellevue. Let's see who gets out first.
There you go.
Guarantee you they ain't letting you out.
That's a good
anytime
one,
soon.
Benji. I like that one. That's a good idea.
Benji?
Yeah, he wrote that.
What the? Get the fuck out of here.
He's really
You're really
crazy.
paranoid. You're really crazy.
He's writing up a storm over
He's
there.
writing all right, but he's writing to me that you're nuts.
He's writing 2 salads and a bale of strawberries.
All right, listen to me.
All right. Whatever.
Goodbye.
See you.
All right, how much money I got with you? 500?
500 and 500 with
500.
her.
All right.
Now, between you and me, you think you're saner
I thought I
than me.
bet you on that already.
I don't know. Did we?
We better go back and listen to the tape.
The bets have been flying.
I think I'm way more sane than you. I will bet
Way more
any.
sane.
I'll bet any amount of
I
money.
don't know how this is calibrated because we should have odds.
You're definitely
where
better.
you beat the spread.
Well, you were better than you were. I mean, you were really nuts, but you're still nuts.
Oh, please.
And I'm sane.
No, and you're broken. You can't even get fixed.
Yeah.
No, you know what I am? I'm neurotic, but I'm sane. You're insane.
I'm neurotic, but
No,
I'm sane.
No.
You're
insane.
No.
But
What's
not
the difference
neurotic.
between neurotic
You're
and-
not neurotic,
You are insane.
but you're not neurotic.
I am too
And
erotic.
it proves you're
I'm
insane
neurotic.
because you think you're neurotic. You're not.
What are you talking about?
You're not
don't know
neurotic.
me.
You don't
How
have
dare
neuroses.
you? How dare
You get on a plane.
That I can do.
But you can't eat food, Howard.
That's not neurotic. She's nuts.
Food.
She's brilliant, but she's nuts. And Ronnie is kookier than anyone on the planet. Ronnie should. I think after these tests, they will try to have him locked into a mental institution.
Who do
That's
you
what
think
I
is the craziest person there?
Ronnie.
No. Forget like everybody. JD.
Ronnie.
Ronnie?
All right.
You think Ronnie beats them all?
Yeah.
Those glasses.
I got money on it. I don't bet easily. You know I don't like to gamble.
Yeah, but between you and me, did we bet? I don't remember.
All right, let's right now. What do you want to bet on our sanity? I say I am now in a psychological exam. Can they say who's more insane?
Well, that's what we're betting
Okay,
on.
so
Yeah, what do they measure that at?
wouldn't say
I don't know. Same way IQ. We don't know it, but we know there are
probably
tests.
say
I'll
a
say
best
he
adjusted.
has a diagnosis.
Look, if they gave us the exam to be a police officer, that's like there's a psychological exam. There's also an intelligence thing, but a psychological exam. I'm telling you, I would come out the best, Ronnie would come out the worst, and Robin would be somewhere in the middle.
No.
And you know why you wouldn't?
I would come out the best.
You're crazy because you think you would.
I know I would.
You wouldn't.
They'd make me a cop in 2 seconds.
No. You could never be a cop.
You think I would flunk?
Oh,
You think
please.
I'd flunk the psychological exam for the
psych
police?
test, yes.
You're insane.
I think you
You're
might
crazy.
make out Robin.
No. So
He
bet
will,
it.
he will.
Put your money.
He will.
Put your money where your mouth is.
I don't know. It's a horse race there. That's a tough bet.
No.
Because you're both pretty wacky.
Look, I never had OCD.
OCD is neuroses.
But didn't you used to scream and yell at people who...
Yeah. She was
I had
nuts.
anger issues.
Right.
Well, hey, put your money. Let the betting begin.
Sounds like
I'll bet you $1,000 you're more insane than me.
You're on. You're on.
There.
There you go.
People betting.
All right, betting right for now is closed today, and we'll get as we get closer to the exams, we'll take more bets.
We'll lose more money.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Break.
I think we need Las Vegas to get in on this.
All I know is I just made myself busier with these tests.
I know. When are we going to have time? How long is a psychological exam?
I don't know, but I'm going to do it because I want to see Ronnie get in there. I want to beat his ass and your ass.
Well, good luck to you, sir.
Are there different tests to take for, like, the police officer?
Yeah,
or...
there's a psychological exam for the police force.
I'd be kind of interested to see if he could have been a cop.
I guarantee you couldn't. The question is whether Robin and I could be cops.
Well, at least I was a nurse. Somebody was trusting me with something.
Nobody tested you.
They didn't have to test me psychologically.
Even the angel of death became a nurse.
What? Oh, stop it.
What's up?
I passed the police test.
What, the psychological?
No, I never got that far.
Exactly.
No, I never took it because I was going out with this girl at the time, and we got engaged, and her parents didn't want me to be in a cop. They were rich. They had a lot of money.
Right.
Okay? So instead, they wanted me to come into the family business. So I passed it up. I never went for the psychological. I had taken the written test.
Thank God you
knew
didn't take
better.
that.
You knew better.
Let me tell you. I'm going to beat you. The betting is on.
We'll see.
He's crazy, I'm telling you. I got my suspicions about him.
I've been watching him. I got my eye on him.
I've been watching for 20-something years.
Robin is going to win the most insane, whacked out, completely out of her mind psychological exam. Robin's going to win it, hands down.
And would you say, why would you shave your head if what happened?
If Robin doesn't win as the nuttiest one, I'll shave my head.
Really?
I'm that convinced.
Wow.
She's completely nuts.
The word around here is that you might
The
be...
word around here?
that you might
mean
be...
the word in there, Chris?
Yeah, that you might be smarter than Scott DePace.
I don't know. Maybe. I doubt it, but we'll see.
You don't think so?
I'm very, low self-esteem, so I don't necessarily think I'm the smartest guy. I think I'm pretty, knowledgeable about certain things. So.
But you're up for taking the test?
Sure, why not? I've already lost any dignity I had in every other aspect of my life. Why not just lose my, dignity and my smartness or whatever, knowledge. And Ronnie, I'm not sure if he can, he's angry, so I don't know if it's fair to say that he's insane. I don't think that'll apply.
I'm not insane.
No, he's
I'm
not.
angry.
He doesn't stick coffee in his ass. He doesn't go hand gliding. He doesn't have these, illusions of grandeur.
I'm too smart for that.
Yeah, to go car racing.
No, that I do. Car racing I'll do.
Yeah, you do it as a hobby, but you don't. All of a sudden, not out of the blue, you have this desire.
She haven't
to
done it in her life.
Right.
I've done it.
Right. He doesn't go to L.A. and wrap himself up in tortilla shells and sweat shit out of his body.
No.
He doesn't drink green stuff.
No. Maybe I shouldn't have Tim Sabian pick the guy then.
He knows that Frank DiCapra is not Pon. So, Robin is the dopiest. Robin is without a doubt the craziest one. No doubt. Hands down, Robin. Crazy. Right?
Whatever.
This is a Howard TV original production.
Here's a taste of what you have to look forward to
on this episode of The Bonus Show.
George Takei offers some Christmas cheer.
This is our Christmas card from last year.
Medicated Pete gets a powerful blowjob.
We had that problem.
Ow! Howard compliments Baba Booey.
And you're not a good producer.
And JD talks about his favorite porn genre.
It does make me nauseous at times.
Hello, Stern fans, and welcome to The Bonus Show, a weekly update of all the great behind-the-scenes moments you can't see anywhere else. I'm John Hine.
And I'm Rachel Fine. Now let's start with the lovable and eccentric George Takei, as our cameras caught up with him so he could explain his avant-garde Christmas card.
This is our Christmas card from last year, and we chose this photo because this was taken when we did the Newlywed Game, and they wanted a lot of stills that they could put behind us for some of their publicity shots. And I thought this turned out very nicely. So this wasn't to all of the people that we sent Christmas cards to. It was just to special people, and Richard happens to be one of them.
People often ask me what it's like to work with Medicated Pete. Aside from the sweaty palms, the incessant staring, and the way he skulks around the office, well, it's pretty horrendous.
So you can feel my pain. I personally don't think that Pete's that bad. I mean, at least he provides an outlet for the guys in the office to have some fun and blow off steam.
That sounds legit?
Yeah, she's outside the building. She's like really here.
Why doesn't she come up?
Okay. Because she's a teacher. She doesn't want to go home.
Okay.
She doesn't want to lose her job, man. We had that problem here.
Ow! The fuck? I'll talk to you in a minute. Hold on a second. I'm getting sprayed out here. Hold on. I'll talk to you. I'll call you back. That fucking hurt, man. Look out. That fucking stings, bro.
You're gonna do your hair.
Dude.
Do his hair.
Ow. Look at this style and fucking Richard here. Go fucking back to work, will you? Eat.
As most of you are aware, Benji is a man of spontaneity, fearless self-deprecation, and a physicality that knows no end. Some in the business refer to this as shtick. I like to call it Benji bronchitis.
Who's Dell'Abate?
Just cut it out.
What's
right?
that name that they're saying?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Extra Bronc? Is that the name?
What are you doing, man? I'm hungry. This is some cake crumbs down there.
Rach, did you know that Janice Dickinson was born in 1955?
I didn't know the exact year, but I knew she was in her 50s.
55 to be exact. In supermodel years, that's the equivalent of like 3 lifetimes.
Here's Janice chatting with Gary before her interview with Howard about how normal her life is.
Hey, Q. How are you? You look the same.
No, I'm not. I look thinner.
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 Yeah, but this is
That's
white.
What do you want?
Dye.
No, then you look like one of those freaky guys. You look like the haircut from
No, it looks really, really good.
Hey.
No, you look really, really good.
How you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Yeah.
Everything good? Money suits you.
Money?
Success, money, a new gym membership.
I work for success.
Yes, you do. You work hard.
So what are you working on? What are you up to?
I've been back and forth to England a whole bunch.
And how old's your daughter now?
I'm raising a 16-year-old.
How's that going?
It's like the most difficult thing I've ever done in my life.
How do you tell her not to do all the stuff you did?
You don't. Yeah, I try to set a great example.
Right.
I have a fireman who's a boyfriend. So I've got like this really hot, like young, hot fireman who's really nice in the house. I've got a normal lifestyle. Yeah.
If things go south with the fireman, I think her and Ronnie would make a good couple.
Yeah, they would be perfect together. Almost as perfect as these guys are together. Here is the gang during a Howard Stern Show creative meeting.
The Howard Stern Show creative meeting.
They came back to us and they're looking for a customized, non-solicited promotion. One of the lines they're using to promote the movie is bigger robots to fuck you up. So I take it and I say, that's like saying, why don't you make that hanger funny? Like, make the hanger funny. I don't know how to make bigger robots to fuck you up. I don't know how to make that a promotion or how to make that interesting. I don't know what to do with that.
Then you're not a good producer.
I don't. So
why are you blaming him?
Rachel, you want to do a 3-toss?
What's a 3-toss, John?
It's when we toss the 3 clips all at once and then show each clip back to back to back.
Well, why don't you show me how it's done?
The following wrap-up show highlights will feature JD discussing gay porn, Richard turning a year older, and a caller making a joke that bombs horribly. You see? 1, 2, 3. Roll it.
Listen, and maybe I'm immune or what is it?
Anesthetized?
Whatever. To gay porn because I've pulled gay porn.
Pulled what?
And watched it. Pulled the audio.
Pulled off.
Oh. No, I haven't pulled off. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just not gay. I forget where I was going. I forgot. I'm sorry. I can see it. It doesn't do anything to me. It does disgust. It does make me nauseous at times because it's not. It's just not into me what I'm saying. Or God damn it, Will. Will's making faces over here. He's trying to fuck with me.
I'm trying to listen to you.
Are you going to vary your routine now that you're living with your girlfriend? And because you usually do the same thing for your birthday every year, right? Don't you watch a movie or something?
I still do that, yeah. I watch John Carpenter's Halloween, my favorite movie of all time, and eat a Papa John's pizza and drink a 6-pack of Miller Lite. And but then when my fiance comes home, then we'll go out to a nice dinner. So that's that's
you're going to go to dinner after eating the Papa John's pizza.
Yeah,
and 6 beers.
It'll be a small pizza.
Happy birthday!
Thank you very much. Thank
For the record, the massage I got Richard is a legitimate massage parlor. Richard likes legitimate massage.
Yeah, well, me and my fiance are going there this weekend for a hot stone massage. My first one. I can't wait.
Are you saying you don't like legitimate massage?
No, I love it. I think me presenting a massage, people would get the impression that I'm getting it from Tokyo Delights. I'm not. I'm getting it from... I'm getting it from...
Hong Kong Garden.
First off, Richard Roper is the man. He's a gambling dude. He's a coxman. I think he's probably one of the best guests you guys had in there for a while.
He's a good guy. He's a regular guy. I love hearing him talk about stuff.
Oh yeah, I would have liked to know if he used like his 2 thumbs up technique on any of his girlfriends. Though that'd been pretty nice.
We're letting you go, CWB. The floor is yours.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. Damn, that was a bomb. But anyway, though, you guys do a good job on the show, man. Richard Roper is the shit.
All right.
Later, guys.
All right. Thanks for calling in. I used to comment on those, and I realized my new technique is to just let it stink like a fucking bad fart.
And that's called a 3 toss.
John, there are idiot savants, and then there are just idiots. And you would be the latter.
Thank you.
Let's do a 3-toss sign-off. Goodbye.
Bye.
See you next week.
It's a 3-toss sign-off.
If you had been quicker, it would have been 3.
You're doing clips. You introduce clips.
I understand, but I was doing 3 goodbyes, and it was like a quick
3-toss.
You missed it. Well, he blew it, you guys. He blew
Toss
it.
her out of here.
Stop
3
it.
times.
Stop it.
I got it right.
Tony, go ahead in Philadelphia.
Howard, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I was listening to Jay Thomas over the weekend on your day off Friday, and he was talking about, or one of the guys in the studio was saying that the whole area is infested with bed bugs, the whole building.
Well, I wasn't going to talk about this because there was a theory that, here we go. First of all, I think it's unbelievable that I've been screaming about bed bugs, and they must bring back DDT, and now there are bed bugs at Sirius. Now, let me say something.
We don't even have any beds. We're the bed bugs.
Well, I'll tell you. I'm gonna give you the whole story as long as I hear that it's out. You know, I was going to keep it quiet because there was a general fear that, like, our guests would all cancel if they thought there were bed bugs here. But here's the short part of that story, that we received treatments here, and supposedly we are 100% bed bug free. The only place in New York City that probably is 100% bed bug free. So that's you know, management was proactive. They got in there. They steamed, they put down all kinds of shit, chemicals, whatever, and all I know is supposedly we're bed bug free. Now, that's the short story.
Did the dog walk the building that you had?
The dog walked the building. Now, let me tell you something. I am completely freaking out today. The show had been canceled for today, and I'll tell you why we are here today. You want to hear the whole story?
Yes, I certainly do.
Okay. So, first of all, you know how paranoid I am about bed bugs.
Yes.
I don't want bed bugs in my apartment. I told you
You
that.
don't want them anywhere.
Well, I told you that I literally once a month have a dog come in and smell my apartment, because anytime we have furniture delivery or anything, we make sure that we are 100% bed bug free.
Do you have anybody over to your house?
No, we don't. We haven't had we had one person over. All right, and I took a chance there. We don't have. I'm not kidding you. Have you ever been in my apartment since I remodeled it?
No.
That's right. And you won't be. I don't need bed bugs. Once they get into your life, I don't want chemicals in my apartment. I don't want any of that shit. Because I'm a paranoid. I'm a person who is paranoid. Anyway. So, here I was on my weekend. I get a call on, I believe, Friday.
Okay.
Now, I had heard a rumor. Now, the reason we even know about this is because of me. I had heard a rumor last week that up on the 37th floor, we're on the 36th floor.
This is, both floors are serious.
Right. Up on the 37th floor, which is management's floor, I had heard a rumor, secret rumor, that there was bed bug treatment going on up there. So I hear this and I said, listen, guys, did anybody bring these dogs down to our area?
They had the dogs up there.
Yeah, up there. I go, did anybody check our area? No. I said, well, have them check. They do a check. I get a call. Well, there's some bed bug activity. I go, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
Well, Scott Greenstein calls me, goes, you believe this? What a racket. I go, what do you mean, what a racket? He goes, nobody's seen one bed bug. Everyone was trying to calm me down. I go, you don't see them, Scott. I said, Scott, you don't see bed bugs. You don't know you have them. They don't hang out in the fucking hall.
They don't wave at you.
They're buried, and they only come out at night.
And you know you have them once you're infested.
Right, yeah. But he goes, well, it's a racket. The dog barked a few times. I go, if the dog barks, that means they train these beagles. He goes, how do they know? Maybe they just train them to bark everywhere. I go, Scott, we got a problem. It's got to be handled. He goes, don't worry. I said, okay, I'm not going to worry. So as I'm talking to everyone, I'm listening to the game plan. Mm-hmm. They're bringing in a company. They're going to treat our floor. They're going to take our entire floor and steam it. I guess the thing that kills bed bugs is steam. Hot steam, compressed hot air. Heat or freezing cold.
What'll kill everybody.
Right. But they do it with heat.
Okay.
So the game plan was come in on the weekend, Saturday, and do this treatment. In addition to the heat, which I got no problem with, I don't know how they go over every single fucking area with this heat, but they claim they do.
Steam can get everywhere.
It's not steam. I don't know. They take like a vacuum thing and they have to don't ask me what they do. I don't even understand what they do. And then they have to put down, some chemicals, but don't worry. Don't worry. Now I'm thinking about, we're in this building. There's no fucking windows. They're putting chemicals. What are these fucking chemicals that you and I are breathing in right now?
Oh, but you want DDT.
Well, DDT would be in the food. Who cares? It's a little bit. So anyway, you wouldn't have bed bugs. You wouldn't have any of this going on in the building. We were done with bed bugs. Now they're back because fucking hippies with their goddamn DDT fucking inhibition. It's the fucking hippies that ruin every goddamn thing with their fucking... We don't want DDT. Fuck you, hippies. I am demanding that this government, President Obama, bring back DDT. I don't give a shit about any
Even if it doesn't work anymore.
I don't give a shit about any of his other plans. This is something real people got to contend with. Do you know you got to put everything in plastic bags? When you get these bed bugs, do you know what the fuck you got to go through as a human being? Listen, when my mother was a little girl, they had bed bugs. It was before DDT was invented. And my grandfather sent her away to go live with her aunt for a year because my grandfather wasn't the greatest guy in the world. She got there, they were infested with bed bugs. My mother slept in a bed with bed bugs for a year. She used to wake up every morning with blood dripping off her. These bed bugs are a nightmare. And once you get them, you can't, it's hard to get rid of them. There's an epidemic in this city. It's what I've been telling people. Nobody listens to me. The number one priority for Mayor Bloomberg to pick up the phone and tell Obama we're using DDT. Fuck you and the hippies. Because it was the fucking hippies in the 60s that got rid of DDT. Goddamn hippies. I fucking hate hippies. Hey, man, we don't want any DDT. Yeah, you know why you don't want it? Because you don't own anything. You're on a fucking commune. You don't care if there's fucking bed bugs. You filthy hippie. People who have homes and work, they were worried about bed bugs, these fucking hippies. Hey, man, why should the bed bugs have to die? Because you're a douche, that's why.
They weren't worried about the bed bugs.
I don't care. They're worried about bird eggs. Birds. I've got so many fucking birds, I don't know what to do with them. Little DDT ain't going to kill anybody. Just bed bugs. And mosquitoes. I hate mosquitoes. And I hate malaria. People go, well, bed bugs can't kill you. Yeah? Do you know some people go into shock from bed bugs and die? Oh, you didn't know that, did you? Oh, very few. Oh, okay. If you happen to be one of the few, then good luck to you.
Just imagine when they were cave dwellers,
yeah,
there were bed bugs.
Yeah, but there was no beds. There was no cloth. They didn't get infestations.
But that's how long the bed bug has been around.
So anyway, over the weekend, so they tell me the game plan. They're gonna fumigate this place over the weekend, whatever it is they have to do. I said, yeah. I said, okay, I tell you what, guys, I ain't setting foot in this building until the dog comes back in and the dog gives the place a clean bill of health, right? Does that make sense to you? I said on Monday, have the dog come in, we'll cancel the show, and the dog will walk around, and if the dog doesn't bark, I'll come back in. Right? Does that seem logical to you?
Okay.
Right? Does that seem logical to you?
Well, we hadn't had a problem.
Right. Go ahead.
And so they treated for what essentially was no problem.
So how do you know? We have a problem. The problem is there are bed bugs. So where did the dog, when they brought the dog in during the week, because I insisted, they were in my console, on that couch, in my office, in Tracy's office.
So then you're the problem.
No, not me. You. Also in other areas, all over the place.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, huh, Benji? Wake up and smell the fucking coffee, pal. You want to be a hippie? Go ahead. Either you join me or you join the hippies. I'm not making a joke. I'm not kidding you. Oh, my God is right. So anyway, so they came in and did their number. I said, well, we cancel. As you know, you got to notice they're canceling the show on Monday.
Right.
So now I'm in mindset we're not coming in Monday. I make all different plans. Don't ask. I have a whole agenda. Of course.
I did the whole thing, too.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't looking to get out of work.
Nor was I.
Yeah, I mean, I was down with coming to work. I said, and if you can find an alternate studio where there are no bed bugs, we'll go to it and we'll do the show there on Monday. What do I care? I don't care where we do the show from. I wasn't looking to shirk my responsibility, and I certainly didn't want the audience tuning in Monday and not hearing our show. But now I'm all fucking wigged out, and I'm also fucking crazy, so you know how paranoid I am. So there's more. So anyway, they get me on a conference call Sunday morning with the guy from the pesticide, whatever, the fucking bug company, who's now probably got a private jet because the whole city's infested. And according to everyone, this is the greatest guy who's ever gotten rid of bed bugs. He's the guy everyone's using, and he is the top fucking guy.
Uh-huh.
I said, well, he must be a very wealthy man because the place is crazy. He's a nice guy. He gets on the phone with me in a conference call with Tim and Scott. And so I'm listening to I said, listen, the whole point of us taking off Monday was you're going to bring the dogs in so that we can find out if all the bugs are gone. The guy goes, listen, we can't do that because we put some chemical in the walls and the dog, we don't want the dog smelling. I go, wait a second, the dog can't smell this and I can? I go, what am I? You're treating the dog better than me. How do I know what I'm breathing in?
We got to protect this dog.
There's no open windows. There's not. I said. Well, he goes, we purged the ventilation. He goes, this chemical is not even considered a chemical. It's not even banned by. It's not even considered a pesticide. It's so calm or it's so delicate. It's not even anything. I go, well, it's killing bed bugs. How do you know it's not going to kill me? He goes, I assure you, my people use it 24 hours a day. I said, that's what they told him at 9/11 when the guys went down to clean up. They said, go breathe in the air. Don't worry about it. Now they're all dead. What are you talking about? He said, listen, we use this stuff all over the place. Our workers use it. They don't even wear a mask or anything either. 24 hours a day. Nothing's happened to anybody from this. I said, do you put it on the furniture? No, they don't put it on the furniture. They steam the furniture. So Scott Greenstein said to me, and rightly so, he goes, so what's the difference then about doing a show Monday or doing it Tuesday? Really?
It's in the walls.
Well, Gary said to me, well, why didn't you say to him, take off Monday, we have 3 shows, then we have a week off, and then in 2 weeks, let them come in and check with the dog to make sure all the bed bugs are gone. I said, I didn't think of that. I mean, what am I going to do? Where am I going to go do a show from? They were going to set us up over at the Time Warner building. They probably got bed bugs over there.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. So anyway, I walk in this morning. So anyway, we rescheduled the show for Monday. Because what was I going to do? I couldn't come up with a good reason to cancel it. So I said, all right, I'll come in and do the show Monday. But I'm sitting here, I'm fucking disgusted. I'm scratching, I'm itching.
Well, I was going to say, now you're making me itch.
You're goddamn right you should be. And the guy says, well, he purged the air conditioning, whatever that means. So now we have all fresh air coming in. I go, how do you do that? You changed all the filters? What did you do? How do you change all the air? He told me these things, but...
You don't even know how they're done. You don't believe it.
Yeah, everything sounded like perfect. How did they, in one day, they drained...
They don't bring the dog back. How long does the dog have to stay away?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah. So in 2 weeks, are we going to know if we have... And they're going to bring the dogs back in. So then, I called my mother when we canceled the show. I said, Ma, my parents get really nuts when I'm not on the air.
Right. They wonder what's going on.
They get panicked. They think I'm sick right away.
Hello? Howard, are you there? Pick up, please. Howard?
I go, what is it?
What's wrong? Your father says you're not on the air. He doesn't hear you.
Mom, I'm taking a day off.
Oh, everything all right? I was sitting shiver for you.
Already?
Yeah.
Jeez.
So I call my mom. I go, Ma.
Hi.
Just checking in. How you guys doing?
Oh, good. Everything's good here. What about you? What do you hear from anyone?
I said, listen, we're not doing the show on Monday because they got a bed bug scare up there.
A what?
Bed bug scare.
Oh, that's terrible. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
They got, I don't know, they brought in dogs, and then I'm going through the whole thing where they brought in dogs, there's bugs, I don't know what's going on.
And you're going to be in there with those chemicals?
Yeah.
And you know, I hate these buildings in Manhattan. They have no windows. There's no fresh air. They should open up the windows.
Ma, they don't have windows. There's very few windows.
That's what I mean. That's terrible. You don't have fresh air. You need luft to get the chemicals out of there.
Now I'm completely fucking crazy. I'm paranoid because my mother's telling me about the chemicals and, you got to get them out of there and the whole thing. And the air. And then she went into, when I was a girl, my father sent me away to live for a year with my aunt. And her house was infested.
Really? She even has bed bug history?
Oh, yeah. And I go, what do you mean infested? What would you do at night? We would go to bed and we'd wake up in the morning covered in blood. What? For a year? Oh, yes. For a whole year. My mother's life sounds like one nightmare after
God.
another. Like,
I mean,
I don't even know how the
I
woman...
don't know how she survived.
I
How
don't
was she
either.
here?
I mean, they were feeding off her like vampires for a year. Like, nobody did a thing for her. I mean, every time I talk to my mom, it's one story is worse than the next. My only friends were bed bugs. You know, we didn't even have a toy to play with, so the bed bugs, I began to train them, and they became my friends. They were my dolls. I would dress them up, the bed bugs.
I made clothes for them.
We would make outfits for the various bed bugs. How'd you know which ones were girls and which ones were boys? We didn't know. No one explained it to us. So anyway, that's how we ended up. The show was off for Monday, and then all of a sudden was back on. I bet you it was driving you nuts, huh? Drove me crazy.
Well, that's why I couldn't sleep last night. You know,
No,
like
I
I
was
didn't
all-
do my usual routine of tiring myself out on a Sunday. So I probably got 2 hours sleep.
Yeah, and Beth and I had a whole Sunday night planned. It was going to be very romantic. We were excited. We had Monday off. And then when I got home with Scott and he took away the Monday, I was like, oh, no. Can't do that. I had it all figured out. Well, now I'm so nuts. You know, after the show, I always go back in my office.
Right.
Put my head down, and I say I'm working, but I'm really sleeping back there. And I love it back there. It's nice and quiet.
Yeah, you work alone.
Not today. We're getting off the air. I don't want to be exposed to too
You're
long here.
vacating
I'm
this
getting out.
building.
We're doing a 4-fucking-hour show, and that's it. At 10 o'clock, I'm getting up and walking out. So are you.
All right.
You know, we'll try and start the news around 9. And I'm not going back there and meditating, quote, working. I'm going home now. So I now have the house prepared. I told everyone in my apartment, clear out between the hours of 10:30 and noon, because that's when I nap.
Right.
You know, I was almost going to wear a hazmat suit in here, not as a joke. But they assure me we're now a building free of bed bugs. Where everybody else has them, we don't. But meanwhile, I feel like they're crawling on me. Now, I don't. You notice I brought my jacket in here. I don't know where to put it. I don't want my jacket infested.
Then you'll
my
take them
bag.
home.
I don't know where to put anything. I don't know what to do. And supposedly they're in my board area. And I go to Tim, where exactly did the dog? I couldn't get a
Wait
straight
a minute.
answer. It got me so
Nobody
mad.
sits back there but you.
Yeah, right. But they come over from the cat. They migrate. If they can't find blood, they migrate. You don't know where they come in from. According to this guy, they're migrating.
Oh, really?
They're moving around. But now they're all dead. And
So you're
I
sitting
say,
there with bed bug carcasses.
Yeah, exactly. So I said to Tim, I go, where did the dog bark exactly? I even asked the guy, the head of the company. I don't have the chart with me. I'm like, well, I'd like to know because I want to throw out all my furniture. I want to throw out this chair. Like, I'm sitting in a chair now. Did that have bed bugs? You know, why
But
can't
if
anyone...
they're dead, why are you throwing out the chair?
Well, who knows? All I know is I'm scratching every minute. And my whole back has bites all over it because I'm imagining them. And they're actually coming to fruition. I'm so fucking skeeved out. I just wish our contract was done and we could just get the fuck out of here. How many more months is it here?
It's 3.
Yeah, 3 months. Not even. Let's see, September. No,
October, November,
October,
December.
November, and half
part
of December.
2.5 months.
All right, we're done. Let's end it now, today, so I can get the fuck out of here. It's enough already with this.
You're making me scratch. Stop.
Oh, yeah. So I said, where specifically? Because I know these dogs. I know how the dogs work.
Uh-huh.
They go up to the actual piece of furniture and they start to scratch on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they know where they are. I said, tell me which ones. No one can tell me. No one give me an answer. No one's telling me anything. I'm in the fucking dark.
And you think they have the information, they just didn't want to tell you.
I don't know. I can't get a straight answer out of anybody. All I know is I'm back here, and I hope these fucking chemicals don't kill me.
You're so funny. You're screaming for DDT. Now you're afraid of chemicals.
No. I don't want the chemical sprayed in here. I want DDT just in the environment. DDT was in the environment. They used it to spray for pesticides, and it got rid of everything. It cleared out everything. We were free and clear. Then the fucking hippies started screaming about DDT.
If it's in the environment, you're breathing it in.
No. You don't understand. It's in minimal doses. Here, it's concentrated right on top of our heads. You know. What can I tell you? So anyway, I wasn't going to say anything because I didn't want to scare everyone. I was going to buy into the lie, but it turns out like Jay already talked about it. And
Oh, yeah?
Jay Thomas was right on the air with it on Friday.
Howard, I found out sort of how it went down.
Yeah.
I guess he's down in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And he couldn't get one of his guys that's up here that works. He was calling the guy, and he's like, why won't he pick up the phone? And he was screaming for the guy. And then I guess somebody that was working with the guy just gets on and says, oh, we're having a bed bug problem. He just blurted it out. So that's how it got on Jay.
Yeah, Jay interviewed the bed bugs. So Jay blurted it out, and so there's no point in me lying. It's already out there. Everyone said, well, you could go over to the Time Warner Center and do your show there. We have an alternate setup. And meanwhile, didn't they a couple of months ago have some sort of, I don't know, what was the building we were going to go to? I thought they had bed bugs.
No. We were just talking about all the other buildings, the Nike Town and the Bloomingdale's.
But not everybody's broadcasting that they have it, even if they do.
Yeah, who knows who's got what? I just know I don't want to bring these into the fucking... Now I can't even meditate here. That was my one fun thing. Now my stupid office is going to be empty completely.
You're never going back?
Except for when I get my hair done. That's when I go back. I was in there this morning getting all skeeved out. I'm all bummed out.
But again, it's in your office? They said it was in your office?
My office, Tracy's office, other area. I don't know. I was asking specifically about those areas.
Right,
in the studio.
But my point is that some
They're
of these
following
places
me.
Are only inhabited by you.
Well, other people go back there. And they don't understand something. That means they migrated through there. It doesn't even mean that they're necessarily in there.
That's a long way for a bed bug to go.
By the way, they could be in there where you are. I don't know.
I'm sure they probably
This
are.
is what they told me where my areas are. I didn't know about your area.
But I don't know why in every area that you are, they are.
Well, every area, this area has everybody. They could come up from the floor below.
Well, that's why I say, if they're not treating this whole building,
That's right.
what's
That's right.
good at treating a couple of floors?
I don't know. But I'm just telling you, I'm bummed out now. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be back in my office. So now I'm going home. Now my new routine is, as soon as the show's over, I get right the fuck out of here. Now I got to run out of here. I'll have to do my work from some other location. I'm going to be bunkered down. I should burn this whole fucking building down. How's that? Start again.
Well, then they got to burn every place.
We should do our show from the moon. 'Cause there's nothing up there. There's no environment.
You know what they say? The reason that the bed bugs are back here is because
they're hippies.
We travel to other countries where there are bed bug infestations,
Right.
and then they hop on the luggage
Yeah.
and come back. And more people are coming to this country from other places
Yeah.
as well.
They should make this building the Muslim Community Center, and we should build a new Sirius down by World Trade Center. How's that? That'll solve the problem. Let the Muslims have this building.
We'll switch.
We'll swap. Ay. So that's what's going on. Does that answer the question? John Hine is here. I didn't see Johnny over there. John, what do you got?
Well, everyone's been assured that our offices are 100% bed bug free.
How you feeling about all this?
It freaks me out a little bit.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm all freaked. Did my car pass inspection, guys? Uh-oh.
We're going to take a break.
Are there bugs in there?
Ronnie's coming in.
What?
What?
What
What's
the
going on?
fuck?
What happened?
Now I can't go in my limo. What happened?
Oh, man.
Ay, vey is mir. Tell me. What? Don't tell me there are bugs in there.
You can't go in your limo.
Is that true?
It's true.
What happened?
The dog was just in there.
What happened?
He went crazy.
He's 2 spots he picked.
Where Howard
She
sits?
picked, I should say. Yeah.
It's you,
Wow.
Howard.
Well, if they're in my car, it's me.
Not really, because the car is in the building.
Right.
I'm telling you, they're jumping on Howard and.
Oh my God!
So I need to talk to you off air. You got to go to a break for a minute, all right? When you get a chance.
Because you got to walk home.
No.
I'll get in a cab.
Like they're bed bug free.
Oh my God! How do we? This is unbelievable.
How did you brought them here by screaming about them?
I'm so glad they had me come in today.
Man.
Where are they?
There's 2 spots in the back seat.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Right where you sit.
Right where I sit.
In this corner of the chair.
What? How could hear you? What?
There's in one corner of the back seat.
Wow.
The other corner by the doors.
Oh, I'm getting contaminated. Holy mackerel! I'm gonna fucking die.
Oh, bed bugs aren't going to kill you.
I want DDT.
Jeez.
So if they're up here, they're down in the car, they're in the entire building. You better have your apartment inspected. You better have everything.
Now
Robin.
I got to go. Where's this dog?
Right.
I'm taking the dog home with me.
I mean, I need DDT.
Mandy.
Oh my God! So when are they going to fix the car?
Today.
Today.
Yeah.
All right.
And they're not going to use any chemicals, so it'll be
400 degrees in a car.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to use steam.
Car's going to blow the fuck up.
Yeah. Well,
Oh
you don't
my
have. You won't have
God.
to worry. You won't be in it. I
So
will.
if they don't use chemicals, can they have the dog sniff it after they do it?
I guess so.
Good.
I guess so.
Yeah, I ain't going back in the car until it fucking passes the dog sniffing test.
But does the dog detect live dead? It can't distinguish between live and dead.
No, I know about these dogs.
But if you just steam them, they're just killed. They're not removed.
Well, they're dead, so they're removed.
Yeah, but they're not. They're no longer able to bite.
Right.
But I'm
Or
saying if you
breed.
bring a dog in there,
They probably came in off my clothes.
the dog
it
would
could-
still
you know.
be able to detect them.
I don't know. They have a way of doing it. Probably I was up here and I brought them in off my clothes.
Who knows? You don't know.
You better go check your house again. When was the last time you had it checked?
2 days ago.
2 days ago, and it was clean.
Clean as a whistle. I'm lucky.
How are you sitting in this infested room
I
in
don't
an
know.
infested car, and your house is clean?
I don't know. Maybe I didn't bring them in off my clothes into the house. I don't know.
This tells you something.
I'll tell you what it tells you. This whole fucking city's infested.
But it also tells you something. They're not as aggressive as you've been painting them to be.
Well.
They haven't managed to get into your house.
Well, we're lucky. Oh, my God. Thank God we had the car tested.
Yeah.
That was Beth's idea. She said, did they test the car?
Right.
You better test your car, Robin.
You know what? I got to get away from all of you people. I have no problems.
You don't know if you don't have a problem.
Until I met you guys.
Well, you don't know.
Everybody better test their cars. You better test yours, John. What are you standing there looking at me
I
for?
think Robin brought it from Guatemala.
Here we go. I infected the whole building.
Yep. You're Typhoid Mary.
You don't know. I don't know if bed bugs can't. Does DEET affect bed bugs? Does
Does what?
anybody know DEET?
DEET? What is DEET?
It's a pesticide.
I don't know.
Because I doused myself in that every day.
In a pesticide?
Yes.
You do?
I can't stand to be bitten.
Oh.
But when I was in Guatemala, I
Oh.
was just drowning myself in it
Yeah,
every
but you didn't have it on your clothes.
What are you talking about? I spray everything.
And what about those German deer you were with?
German deer. I didn't get close to the deer.
All right. Thank you, Ron.
All right.
Oh, that's great news.
But I need to talk to you when you get a chance.
All right. Go ahead. By the way, you realize Ronnie has to talk to me off the air, so he has to tell me something that's even worse.
No.
Like, what is he not telling me?
I don't know what he's going to tell you.
I'm out of here. I want out.
I think he may be telling you about some alternate mode of transportation.
Let's hope
all.
that's what it is. Holy
You're
smokes.
going home in pedicab.
Holy schmokesy. Yeah, anything else?
This guy's going to bite you.
I'm not
home
even
today.
listening to you. What? Yeah, I'm completely preoccupied. Go ahead. Yeah.
Whatever happened on the show, we'll talk about it on the wrap-up.
Yeah, good.
show.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, stop with the update. We know what happened on the show.
Everybody's talking about the bed bugs now.
John Hine. Just go get rid of those bed bugs. You're so smart. Those bed bugs are probably there when I came in this morning. Great. I got to check my man purse and everything. Mary Ann from Brooklyn wrote that. You're right.
Yeah, everything.
Everything.
Burn all your clothes. Strip down right now.
I want to just Time to buy a spacesuit.
You can't protect yourself from everything.
Why? You want to know something, man? Gary, I want a hazmat suit for doing the show, and then I'll take it off when I leave. That's what I want.
Does that help?
And I want a big
Well,
place.
he would leave the bed bugs here if they were.
Here's what I want to do. I want a suit for a guy 6'5" that I can put on over my clothes every day. And I want a big, giant plastic container where I can put my coat in my bag during the show. I'm not bullshitting.
What about that? I'm being very serious. What about the head part of this hazmat?
You're going to sit there with a mask on?
That's right. With a helmet, a full helmet. Spacesuit. I hope you can hear me. No, I don't need a headpiece.
Well, mic yourself inside. Get it rigged so that the microphone's inside.
Yeah, I don't need a headpiece, but I want it to cover my shoes all the way up to my neck.
Okay, so I don't know how these things work. Does that mean is it a different suit every day?
No, same suit. I'll put it on every day and take it off before I leave.
But then you'll be touching bed bugs if the suit is... You're not figuring this out.
Well, it's better than what's going on. Now they've migrated to my car. This is ridiculous. Yeah, Jeremy?
Hey, what's going on, Howard?
Hey.
So my brother-in-law keeps texting me saying that now they said they found them in your car.
Well, yeah. Doesn't surprise me.
I've done 1,200 inspections in the last year, and I've inspected hundreds of cars that people have had problems,
Yeah.
and I've never found it in a car. It's completely uncommon.
So what do you think's going on? Is it the building or what's going on? That sounds crazy.
Who found them? Who
What?
found them in your car?
They put the dog in the car.
They put the dog in there.
Listen, you got. You should definitely have Gary give me a phone call. I'll talk to you off the air because you should definitely have a second opinion at the bare minimum. Because where were they in the car? In the trunk, in the driver's seat? Like, where were they?
No, in the passenger
area of the limo.
But no one's getting bitten.
I haven't been bitten.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just peculiar as to why no one's getting bitten. They're not in your house, but why would they be in your car? And they're not in your office space specifically.
Howard, I thought
They were in my
They
office
were in
space.
the office space.
I thought I heard them say that they found them on the seat. And I'm not even being funny when I say this. Somebody just brought this to my attention. If it's methane that they smell...
Maybe it's my farting.
Are you farting?
I'm serious. If you fart in the seat, would a dog pick up
I didn't
that?
fart in the seat. I'd be the first to admit that.
The answer is no. They're not going to smell a fart.
What is it, Tim?
The dog that checked your car was one of the top dogs in the country, according to the guy that brought the dog.
Yeah, there you
he had
go.
over 900 hours of training in that dog.
Listen.
I believe them. But why can't they be in there? If they're in the building, why wouldn't they get on my clothes and come to the car?
It's possible, just not probable, A.
Why?
Well, why would he be bitten? He's wearing heavy jeans and stuff in the car. And that's what area is touching the seat.
Maybe I have been bitten. Maybe that's why I'm so itchy.
Oh.
So
You'd know it if you were bitten.
It's psychosomatic. You're going to get itchy because you think you're getting bitten at this point. The bottom line is this. Before I would go crazy on it, I would definitely get a second opinion.
I'm going crazy.
Somebody else. Of course you are, because everyone goes crazy. Believe me, everyone goes
All right.
crazy when they think they have them.
Thank you, Jeremy.
All right, take it easy.
I'm nipping this in the fucking bud. And I want a hazmat suit. I'm not working in this building until I have one. I want full. I no longer need Ralph services because I'm going to be on camera wearing the same thing every day. I'm wearing a fucking hazmat suit and booties.
And that's the rest of your time here? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. That's right, Robin. Get used to it. I know you love my different outfits. She loves to see what I'm wearing. I mean, I'm being dead serious.
Oh, you're getting into...
Yeah, I'm getting into what? I'm getting into what?
Howard Hughes territory.
Yeah, and I
here.
want a big plastic bin for my coat and my man purse. I want a bubble around me. I'm not coming in here.
You haven't been bitten once.
There's always a first time. You know? Yeah, Ralph?
It was embarrassing for everybody. Hey, you have a hazmat suit. Remember years ago, Hunter? You know, Hunter, he gave me one, he gave you one after September 11th. Do you still have it?
I don't think so.
It's military grade. I might still have mine. I never opened it.
I know you also used one, but I think you had to return that one.
I don't know. I need a nice big thing I can wrap myself up in. That way nothing will get on my clothes. And then
this thing covers your legs. It covers it seals in your hands.
Yeah, that's what I want.
It's a military grade one. I'll see if I have it.
That's what I want.
You had one, though. You might have...
Nah, I probably got rid of it.
See?
Yeah.
You got to save everything, man, like me.
Who knew? All right, thank you.
Yeah, man.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's the one I need. You see that, Robin?
Yes. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah. Is it hot in one of those things?
I would imagine so.
No, I'll put up with it. Just lower the air. I'm wearing it.
You could get a tube to pump air conditioning into it.
Okay. Fine.
Where's that coming from?
From now on, when you tune in Howard TV, you will see me in a hazmat suit. Don't think it's odd.
No, it is odd.
No, it's not. I don't want it. I don't want that in my apartment. My apartment's clean. I don't want any bed bugs.
Did you get that chair checked you sit in?
Supposedly they steamed it.
Yeah, everything in the studio was steamed.
Who knows? How do I know?
What do you mean, who knows? They heated the entire room.
But a dog hasn't smelled everything to make sure 100%. You don't know.
They kept the whole studio
It doesn't mean
at
a thing.
140 degrees.
And the guy even said, if listen, they make mistakes in hospitals. You don't think they could make a mistake here and miss a few? Where's the dog? Get the fucking dog in here. That's what I'm saying. Until then, I'm wearing a hazmat suit.
Where's the dog that did your car? Get that dog up there.
They're saying they can't. Because of the chemical. Listen, I can't go over this again. Thank you. I got to get out of here. It's so dark in here, too. I want lights built underneath my console so I can look for bugs. I got to do that while the show's on. Oh, Lord, what's going on under there?
You're just driving yourself crazy. Now stop it.
Fred, come here and wipe me down every 3 seconds.
Spray him with something.
Oh. This chair couldn't possibly have any bugs in it, could it? Look at this thing.
It doesn't look very appetizing, that chair.
No, it doesn't. Let me see what's doing. I see something. I want to go home.
Oh, God, what are you doing over there?
I'm getting rid of my bugs. I got to get out of here.